and let's transition that bad boy. What is up? Good morning, F4F fam. How are you doing today? I'm your host, Alex, and this guy is Mr. Red Bull.
Hey everyone, good evening, good afternoon, and good morning.
Indeed, let me move this bad boy across a bit.
Oh, let me just...
Making sure that's okay. Turn it down a bit. We are recording. Everything is okay there. Thanks for checking, Chocks.
Perfect. See, it's like when I'm not next to you, then you concentrate.
Get it all done. Absolutely.
Right, let me go to the main page. I need to share this out.
Yeah, you share that out. Yeah. And first of all, I just would like to say, now how do I do this?
You got some fancy tricks. You got some fancy tricks up your sleeve this week.
Here we go.
What does this look like?
Boom! Welcome to Friday Q&A with Chocks A and number 38. Today is the 22nd of September 2017. 38 times Chocks.
38 times Chocks. That's quite a lot of Chocks.
That is a lot of Chocks.
Oh wow, it's fancy. It's like purple, red, and
yeah, red. Absolutely. What is going on, guys? Thanks for joining us, and it's my turn to turn on my fan. Thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. Who do we have here today? We got Hector in the house. We got the Vince. Brendan, let me know in the comments how old you are. So congratulations to you. Alex is loving the new logos and all that sort of stuff popping up. We got quite a few of those this week. This week, I'm super looking forward to doing a hura hura. That's going to be a great one. We kind of forgotten what we talked about, but we'll remember on the fly.
Yeah.
We'll see what's going on. What is up, Jessica? Thank you for joining us today. Nick wants to know, are we going to see Guts painted? Guts is not in the office just yet. What is up, Maria? How's it going? Michael I in the house. It is not question and answer time yet, Michael. That is later on in the show. And Chocks.
Michael has been waiting all night long.
For the show?
For the show, yeah. He hit me up a couple of hours ago and say, hey, Chockles, just to give you a little reminder, I don't know if you're busy or not, but please post this, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And then, like, probably about half an hour before we went live, he goes, I'm sitting in front of my laptop waiting for the show.
Nice one. Like clockwork, every 10 p.m. Hong Kong time, we're here, come rain or shine, or being on an aeroplane. Yeah, what do you got? Have we got any new guys who are joining the stream for the very first time? Oh, which one?
Amanda Tresk.
Indeed, how's it going? She gets an actual wave. I still haven't seen how old you are, Brendan. Let us know in the comments. You may have said it, probably, and I do apologize if that's the case, and it's gone past. Let us know in the comments. What is up, Junior Guzman? How are you liking your Saitama? Morning to Stephen Ortiz, Anders Stenson representing Sweden. What is up to Sylvie as well? Did Phil give you your 1,000 reward points? Let me know in the comments. So what is going on? Tayo Famino, how's it going? Welcome all. When is UK Saitamas rocking up? I know that Neo Dragon is liking the pics. I've seen him posting on statue forums, saying, sharing those pics, and I'm much appreciated on that, and he's looking forward to receiving his. Hopefully that is going to be cool. When do we have Saitama arriving in the U?
What?
Surely not.
Surely not.
Surely not.
Come on, Sonny.
Come on, that can't be right.
That can't be right.
That can't be right.
It's like 2 months ago.
That can't be right. We're going to check what is up with that. Has Brendan told us how... Oh, he's the big 2-5, mate. Congratulations on surviving 25 years.
Only 25?
25. Well, you'll look forward to hitting 25 in a couple of years for you, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to break my voice.
Do we have any first-time F4F Friday Q&A guys joining us on the stream? Let us know if today is the first that you are popping your F4F cherry with regards to the stream. Let us know in the comments if this is your first time. And of course, as always, if you haven't done so,
don't be shy.
Do make sure that you join the First for Figures Official Collectors Club if you haven't done so
First
yet.
for Figures Official Collectors Club.
There you go.
You should know that by now. First for Figures Official Collectors Club.
Absolutely.
The only
Absolutely.
official First for Figures Collectors Club.
Oh, Randy is absolutely lying through his teeth saying that he's new. Oh, bloody joker. He's like, anybody new?
I'm
yeah,
new.
He's like, Randy. Randy's quite the comedian of the club, I would say.
Yeah.
Definitely busts out some good gifs every now and then, some good images and stuff like that.
Good comments as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is up, Kanako Mori? Thanks very much for joining us. Have the kids gone to bed? What is up? Did Spencer go to bed all right? Are you guys off? Or you're off? See you later.
See
Do
you
you
later.
wanna just give everyone a wave? You wanna? Yeah. You wanna quickly say how is Bowser looking? I mean, how big was that box? What do you think?
It's only small.
It looks small in the picture. That's what I'm saying. I was telling him you should have sat on top of that box.
Yeah.
You were hidden behind the box, for God's sake.
I was in the box. You were gonna ship.
Indeed.
You were.
All right, have a lovely weekend, mate.
I was inside the box. You were going to ship me all the way to New York Comic Con, apparently.
I think the weight on that though would have been even more expensive than that. What is up, Jay Velasco? What is going on? We have Patrick in the house. Guten Tag. How's it going in Deutschland? Small in the pig, not really. And that was, so basically you can imagine cutting that in half because half of that was the base, half of that was
we were thinking
Bowser.
we were thinking of doing that, but I told Sonny, nah, don't, because
Don't
if you,
risk it, yeah.
Yeah, because if you cut that, that wall between, the wall
Yeah.
between either side is going to be really
Thin.
thin. Yeah.
And indeed.
So we packed that box really well. So hopefully, fingers crossed, no damages once it arrives. But when I was lifting Bowser up, one of the spikes poked me right underneath the chin.
Oh, what?
When I went like that, because it was like stuck to the, the base.
Oh, we took him out.
When I went,
You were,
man, it's dangerous.
do not worry, we have insurance for the office.
For Bowser, yeah, you have insurance
If
for Bowser.
you're going to be a numbnuts. There is a section that says, if any of your staff are numbnuts when they're picking up Bowser, don't worry, you're covered. It says it specifically in the insurance policy.
So it's been spike tested, so the spikes are strong. Yeah.
Well, you get you right underneath.
Yeah, got me right underneath there, and I'm like, it hurts, guys, somebody help me. And just stood there. And
How heavy were we talking?
I'm alright. It was alright.
What about on the actual base itself?
I didn't lift Bowser and the base though at the same time. But yeah, it's got some weight to it. Then again, we've been busy doing a lot of opening boxes and checking a lot of statues.
Yeah.
Most of the day. So yeah, it's been very busy.
It has been.
Yeah.
It has been.
Busy week.
It's been a crazy busy week.
Yeah. So I couldn't get through the Bowser contest, but I started on it. So that's my excuse.
That's a progress because you know it's going to come up.
I've started it, yeah. So
Indeed.
yeah.
Which insurance company is that with? I need to.
Two Chinese in New York.
Let me see. Who is the insurance company with?
Hey Callum, yes, it is indeed Friday. Yo, Natalie. What's this?
Liberty Insurance for the office. Basically, it says if you're a numpty trying to pick up Bowser, you're covered. That's what it says on Liberty Insurance. Yeah. Michael wanted to know who the insurance company is.
Right.
Didn't lift at the same time or couldn't. Indeed.
I didn't want to
Chocks
risk.
is
I don't
correct.
want to risk. Scratching it or anything like that. But damn, you guys are in for a shock. Hopefully, we can. We need to take a good camera to the show. And
phone cameras are more than fine now.
You sure?
Yeah, nowadays.
Yeah.
Just for that sort of stuff.
Apparently, Jorge or George, from Marvelous Statues, hit me
MC,
up. Hit me up and say he's hoping to try and get come and meet us on Thursday. He'll try and catch a flight to see us on Thursday, and then catch the flight back on Thursday.
Really?
Yeah.
Where does he live?
I'm not sure which part of US, but a flight. So it's got to have some fair distance.
That would be very.
I've said to him, yeah.
What is up, Philly? Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. What is up, Natalie? How's the job hunting going? Hopefully, you get the job that you want. I see that,
and then get the statue you want. Of course, right?
Indeed.
You got to celebrate.
Indeed.
You do that, right? Don't you?
Indeed.
When you get a job, you celebrate by, buying stuff.
What is up, Ashley? How's it going? Where is Eric?
I want to keep an eye on that.
Keep an eye on what?
The number.
Oh, yeah. 96 peeps. What is going on, guys? There is a chance for 2 lucky winners to be chosen at random by Chocks. Have you been following up with that? If you haven't, give Phil the job.
Oh, sorry, what?
Have you given the last week's winners or the weeks before that? Any of those people?
1, 2, 3, 4 weeks now.
Can you, as I said?
I will.
No, don't do it. Get Phil to do it. Let him be.
The most important ones are the other ones.
Well, those as well.
Yeah,
get him to do all of them.
Yeah. All right.
Just give him.
I'm gonna show him the ropes and shit.
Excuse me, sorry.
You know, you gotta make sure. Hey, you gotta use this app to choose the winners, and then make sure that you send them an email. Yeah, you know, I don't want like months later and somebody come back and say, oh, what happened to my points? And there's no record to check.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, you should hit them up through Facebook, and then there's always a record.
Yeah, these I can hit them up on Facebook.
Really but you don't need to do it. Let Phil do it.
All right then.
Just give it to him and just go. Here you go, Phil. Sort that out, and you know. He's got time to play me Clash Royale. He's got time to do that.
All right then. Don't want to take too much time.
You're right.
Play Clash Royale.
Yo.
So you hear that, guys? So if I still owe you some points, hit up Phil from today. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess maybe what. So get it on them to hit up Phil rather than
I'm gonna give these. I'm gonna give these off.
Okay.
Right? So
because otherwise everyone's gonna hit him up.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
That's a good point.
So from next week. From number 38, Phil hit Phil up for some points.
Did I see correctly that Tristan Tisdale, it's your first time on the stream? Let us know in the comments.
Love me, you broke my cherry. The least you could do is pay me for it. What broke? What did she get? What did
Maybe join the stream.
Oh, right, okay.
I've not seen that name before. Indeed. So absolutely, guys. This is the 22nd of September. There is going to be quite a long one, Chocks, at least for the week in review.
I know you've been posting. You've been very hard working this week.
Have I?
Yeah.
It's because so many samples have been coming into the office to check before we head to NYCC. So it's been. Another says in the house. What is up, Derek? So it's definitely been easy to do it.
You posted like give or take 40 posts.
40 posts.
Yeah. And you try to sneak 2 in tonight, like an hour ago.
When you want to.
I'm gonna keep tracking. That's taking more of my time. I'm like, bloody hell, what did he post today? Or just this minute. You post this stuff when I'm doing other stuff outside the office.
Yeah, sneaky. Absolutely. Right, guys. Thank you very much for joining us. It is time for the week in review. Check that out, Chocks.
Yeah, I saw a bit of that. It looks like one of those. I don't know how you call it.
What do you think of that, guys? Let us know in the comments.
Is it time for that?
Raising the bar. Yeah, sure. It's been 30 minutes of what? And because you said the week has been quite a long one.
Yeah, so
I wanted to.
But first things first, as always, we need to update the guys on Majora's Mask and Various Suit.
Right. Charles, what is going on with the Various Suit? I haven't had any updates on that. It's supposed to be finishing soon.
Yeah.
Majora's Mask.
Well, last week we said that it'll take a couple of weeks for the changes before we submit.
Yeah.
To resubmit to Nintendo.
Do you know what's really cheeky is look, if you look through the gap between our monitors, right? What can I see?
The gap between our monitors.
Can you look through the gap between the monitors? What do you see?
Yeah. What about it?
Just Majora's Mask is looking at me through the gap in the monitors.
Oh! I can't see from here.
Oh, no! You got to
see the shirt.
No! Here. It's like it's literally my perfect eye line.
Oh right, that's why it's missing from that. You brought it back.
I didn't bring it in there. It just appeared here. Oh, Chocks.
What's up?
3 lucky winners.
All right.
We hit the triple figures.
Hey Brenton, thanks for joining. Yeah, a lot of questions. A lot of people have been asking me what's going on with Silver, what's going on with Jin, what's going on with Law, what's going on with Katamari, Prince and Dip, what's going on with Varisu, Majora's Mask.
Well, why don't we take care of those ones first? Majora's Mask, as with every week up until the end of September, the team over in Japan are working really hard on DLC for you guys. So the last I heard was that we weren't going to really get any movement on that until the end of this month. But hey, it's coming up to that, so hopefully there'll be some movement on that sooner rather than later. Variasuit is still with us. The times on that take time to do, because it's sculpting, then recasting the skull, just casting it all over again. Then it's painting it and stuff like that. So that's sort of taking a bit of time as well. So absolutely, guys, it's very.
We feel you guys. Yeah, we do. I mean,
because we have to talk about it every week.
Yeah, we feel the frustration. We know you guys have been waiting, been very patient about it. I totally understand, how things are, because a lot of, not just that, there's like some payments are on hold as well, because things kind of like a butterfly effect. Some items kind of trickle down.
Yeah.
And that kind of affects the production, and we know about that. And we're working on that. We're trying to fix the production team by fixing what needs fixing. So we're getting painters, we're getting engineers to make sure things are balanced before it really hits the fan.
Yeah, for sure. What's the first one?
What's the first one we can review? Yeah. All right.
Is that you?
No, that's you.
What's that?
That's the collaboration of the making of videos.
Oh, you mean the video that we dropped last week?
Yeah. Pretty much the start of the week.
Yeah. So guys, obviously last week we dropped that video from last week, which was the montage of the making of videos of all of those ones that we did. Speaking of which, without jumping far down the line, we just made another one today.
Are we?
Yes.
Not another montage, you mean a making of documentary, yes.
Exactly. So it's almost like we can say every 6 months to 1 year we should be making, well, actually that's every 9 months, because we started the first one, no, what am I talking about? It's been over a year.
For what?
Of course, because it started with Artorias, and that launched in June.
Right.
June. Pretty much launched in June. And this was the first one, and then we did all of the ones up until...
It was in June,
so it's over a year of work there. See my hairline go down and down and down. In the space of 1 minute. And so we've just done the first of the next series.
First of the next
series. In 1 year's time, it will kick off with the one we did today.
True. If you look at it that way, yeah.
If you look at it. Brendan has been watching all of the making of, much appreciated. Nice. You got a shout out.
How many minutes is that in total?
Yeah, it's got to be a good 15 hours, isn't it? 14 hours? Was there as many as that?
I don't know. Was there many as that? I don't really count. I just like, next one, right?
I know. Next one. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So. Absolutely. All right, so that was obviously posted last week. You can check that out. Yeah, no problem.
The mic's not.
No, it's fine. Can you see that all right? The mic's okay?
I'll just lean forward.
You can't see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, better?
Yeah, I can see it.
Are you blind? No, you got glasses on. I mean, you got contacts
I've got contacts.
Can you not see that quite easily?
I can see it. But I'm used to like that. I'm blind as a bat if once I take these cons out.
Me too, but when I got my glasses on, I can see it without any issue.
My eyes are probably worse than yours.
But the point being is, once you're wearing contacts, it's supposed to be like 20/20.
Nah.
Is it not?
It's not.
Then you need to get you need to get new contact lenses, because you should have 20/20. That's the whole point.
No, it's not 20/20. It's not. I mean, every time I renew my contacts, I'd always go for an eye test, and they'll always do it for me. But it's been a while since I need to renew them before we go to NYCC.
Oh, so you got quite a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
Do your eyes and also cut your hair.
Yeah.
Easy.
Walk in the park.
Walk in the park. Right. And let us talk some MGS. Kicking off this week's week in review with some Metal Gear Solid revision and suggestions and tweaks. I'm going to kick it off with the pictures of the... Right, yeah, we posted a picture of Snake's additional head that will come with, obviously, the Metal Gear Solid Snake statue.
It was a print. It was like the left view, the right view, the front view of the 3D.
I'm pretty sure we did that. Yeah, we did that on the stream last week. We did that on the stream last week, but this week we actually put it. Yeah, that's right. Then we put it on.
It was a higher res. It was a
higher res one, and then we put it on the actual statue itself.
Later was at first it was just on its own on blue tag.
That's right.
And then,
that's right.
And then you obviously you started showing neon green the guns.
Yeah, there's quite a bunch of neon green sort of stuff, and
the guns
some
and the pouch.
Neon green stuff, some snow work on the base.
And he added the additional new head, the neon green new head, onto the new body as well.
No, I didn't.
Not new body, sorry.
There's no additional neon head yet. Haven't made that yet.
Really?
No.
Oh, well, I've got additional head on body with new paint scheme.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So the paint is pretty much done now for the changes.
With the pads.
Yeah, and the actual color of the actual suit.
Yeah. So the only thing remaining on that side is the proportions that needs working on. Is that right?
I've actually finished that today.
Yeah?
Yeah, it came in today. However, it's got the wrong gun.
Ah.
Because obviously we had to make some changes on that.
That's
so,
right.
but the body, and I had to do the whole upper torso. Let me show you actually.
And then obviously the snow effect on his on the ground, on the side of the walls, on the boots, and then
yep,
the ammo box.
The ammo box.
Yeah, the ammo box with the orange labels with ammo written on both sides, and then the white label on the side with the orange strip at the top. And you showed that rotating as well.
See that? The thinner arms, and now you've got that added there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See that?
Yeah, it's much.
Oh, obviously the problem with this, we can't show this one over here.
Mm. Yeah, it's better now. The head doesn't look too small, as in like proportion.
But this is the old head. But without the mullet. This is the wrong one. They made a mistake there. See, without the mullet, it's there.
Oh right.
And this one here is a new one there.
Oh yeah.
So that needs to go on there. Yeah, because this will be the tooling model. We got to obviously change that. Change that.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you can see it from
the back.
From the back as well. It's looking cool. Indeed. So sorry. Just
sorry guys. Yeah, we're busy there. And then we did that.
So we were working on quite a while for that life-size bus concept.
Yeah.
Which was quite a bit of fun actually to try and do that. The codex, bringing that all into it. Did you guys see that image? And it was definitely something that was quite fun to do.
Hey George, we were just talking about you.
Indeed.
Coming to the show.
How likely are you gonna? Where are you flying in from if you come to see us over in New York? Where would you be flying in from? I wouldn't mind giving you for Helsing Alucard, I'd even give you my soul. So that was a interesting concept for the LSB, for the life-size bus of the
Solid Snake.
And that was looking really, really. It took a bit of back and forth, didn't we? We sort of said, how do we make the shape better?
Yeah.
It started off with it being on a generic base. It didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
The shape of the bus didn't make any sense. Did you guys see that? Let us know what you thought about that as well. It was it was definitely a lot of fun. Ashley says we have about 977 minutes worth
really?
Of
oh my god.
16 hours, yo.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's just recording time.
And we did another one for about what, 35-40 minutes again today?
No, it's longer than that.
Was it?
52.
No,
50.
but we had 5 minutes of dicking about at the beginning.
Yeah. So we need to cut that out.
Yeah. Well, we could leave it there, but I better not.
Better not, no.
So let's say 45 more minutes on that.
Yeah.
What's that? So 1066 divided by. So 977 plus 45 divided by 60. 17 hours, yo. 17 hours.
17 hours of my life.
That you ain't getting back. That's really cool. We got Rao in the house. Hey, we got Uncle Scabs. We're so looking forward to NYCC. It's just been dominating us for the last couple of weeks. No doubt about it.
Oh no.
No doubt about it. Okay, let's move on to some Spyro news. So, in a two-part series of Who's a Good Boy, we kick that off with the Crystal Dragon, which is looking nice and big. When we put it next to Spyro, the size of the base, though, is the thing that really sort of gets you. It's not tall, but it has these crazy slanting edges that basically just, like a pancake, pizza dough that out the, all the way around. It's got like an octagon kind of thing going all the way around. It's got that lovely, lovely sharp edges for the entire figure itself. That low poly goodness.
I can visualize it. Translucent,
Yeah, absolutely.
It looks very good from the side with the wings pointing upwards.
The silhouettes are really strong.
Yeah.
It's got this almost like an origami kind of look to it. It folds
it does look
felt
like
that. It looks actually really, really tight. Like it could be an art piece that you didn't even know what it was, and it just looks tight.
Well, you called it a horse when you posted it in the club.
No, so I took a photo of it as a horse, without the wings, and I did as a video.
Yeah.
But guys, it's looking really, really nice, and we look forward to showing that sooner rather than later. So that was lots of fun, and then we did some. I sneak peeked the dragon power couple that is both Cinder and Spyro from the Legend of Spyro, just to sort of see the sort of shape of them and how they look. And
next to each other.
Don't get me wrong, people were sort of commenting on the eyes and saying that he looks a little bit derpy, all that sort of stuff. We haven't actually tweaked that stage, just sort of trying to get the proportions, the basic pose down. The expression comes a little bit later. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to how that comes. That was a really clear example of how the club absolutely influenced the way that we develop stuff. So Cinder, for me, when we first posted her, was a total non-starter. People didn't like her initially, and then more people came in, and then it started pushing that up, and to the point where we had to action that because it got over 450 pretty easily,
pretty quick. Yeah,
and then likewise we then got it done for Spyro as well from the Legend of Spyro series, and so developed that accordingly. And here we are. I'm sort of like 75% of the way through the project now. Yeah. So the last sort of 25% the last 50%. So 75. I've already done Cinder pretty much.
Yeah.
50% of Spyro is already done. Finish that off. Get the bases interconnecting. That sort of design, and then it's gonna be looking tight. We look forward to being able to show that with you guys
soon.
What is up, Jasmine, Nico, Michael, Bono in the house? Michael, my understanding is that you will be coming to New York, is that right? Let us know if you're coming to the con. What? Where are we at?
Saitama.
You hit that one.
Yeah, it's been a popular week this week with Saitama out in the wild. Started, I believe, end of last week, start of the week, and been quite a few people posting in the club that were very pleased with it. Thankfully, the cape turned out safe.
Always a concern.
Yeah, and some of the photos, some guys have been taking very good photos as well. Actually, with some good camera shots.
Yes,
I've seen it. I've seen a couple. Yeah, it was quite good, and hopefully,
really nice ones.
Hopefully, it's a start of something great because that's the first anime statue we've made. Out in the wild. So,
and most people aren't too used to such big anime products. If they're traditionally just sort of collecting the PVCs that are out there.
Yeah.
So absolutely, it's going to be hopefully something that you can quite see easily just from the presence, from the size of it.
And for each and every one, I've asked them, hey, would you like the line to continue? I'm happy to see more to come, and they've been quite pleased with it as well.
Good. Yeah. Better get on with Genos then, haven't we?
Yeah, definitely. Right, and I don't know why I put a 0 hour card. Did you put something about the 0 hour card?
Well, just to say that, don't forget, guys, if you're one of the lucky 4.
Ah, that's right, yeah. The lottery.
The lottery.
So, guys, it started off with Saitama.
It did, yeah.
There will be 4, I believe.
That's right.
4 signature cards with a number there, signed in a different colour.
Yeah.
And if you find that in your packaging, do let us know. Hit us up. Post it in the club, hit us up, and you get an extra 1,000 reward points
per person, per winner.
Yeah. And it's going to be happening with every single item from here onwards. I believe the next one should be Crash, PVC Crash. So keep an eye out for that.
Then it will be Sif,
and also Nightmare. Yeah,
those are coming up.
Yeah, they're coming up.
Fighter Kirby should be. Oh, I haven't even seen those cards yet.
We haven't seen Fighter Kirby cards yet.
Yeah. I got to go to China next week, surely.
You are?
Haven't I? You know, for like Nightmare and stuff like that, and like Sif, I guess.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I'm gonna have to go there. So there'll be a lot of. As soon as I go, there'll be loads of sort of good quality, documented videos. So look forward to those. Plus dreaded drop tests. Boom.
It's just for one day, though, isn't it?
What is up, Bang? How's it going? Congratulations on your 97. You are marching very, very steadily towards the big triple figures of F4Fs. So much appreciated for that. Yeah.
Right, and then you also posted the artwork, the packaging. I believe the box, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just looks really nice.
It does. It really pops. Very
really
vibrant.
Does. Yeah.
It's a bit like Amperman. The red and yellows.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
And then you went off on a tantrum or something. I don't know.
A tantrum?
Posted questions like creative reasons of convincing your better half of why to buy F4F.
Hey, it's
did you have an argument with like Nako or something? No. It's just like just so random.
Well, I just thought sometimes it's nice to just generate some sort of conversation about stuff that is a little bit off topic. I think it was over the weekend, maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Just nice to sort of see some of the creative
some of the
things,
reasons that you guys use. Yeah.
Was any?
I only paid $40 for it. Something like that.
I won it in a lottery.
Yeah.
It only cost $10 or something.
Yeah, and then someone was like, "Oh, well, she collects as well, or he collects as well."
And there's a lot of people who were saying that they both collect. And
so
that was really great.
Yeah.
That was really great. Brian says he's got some Amperman toys as well.
Yeah.
What is up, Matthew Bowden, who is the resident Metal Gear Solid Snake weapon expert,
really?
Who was very, very specific about the SOCOM and what it should or should look like, so that I could see that there was some feedback on that, and that was very interesting. We still haven't actually worked on that silhouette yet, since we talked about that last week. We've been concentrating on the sort of stuff for New York, but we definitely got that to work through, because we've done the head, slimmed down the body.
Yep.
All that sort of stuff.
The paint scheme.
Yep. Yeah. A lot of the changes, and it's nice to show the club as we're sort of going through that.
So
to see that as
that's
well.
Like within the space of like 2 weeks. So is it 2 weeks since the launch? 2 weeks. Man, that's fast, man. All these changes.
1.5 weeks. So 10 days.
Yeah.
It's quite a lot of changes. Yeah. Because don't forget, if you think about it, it's 2 weeks since. No, it's 3 weeks since the original preview Friday, right?
Yeah.
Then we delayed it a week.
Yeah.
And it's been 10 days since we launched on that Tuesday. So 2 weeks since we actually did the preview Friday. Well, not the new preview, but you know what I mean.
Plus getting approvals as well. I know.
That was accelerated manic craziness.
It's like Nitro, right? That
boom, flip up the red switch, flick the button, flip the switch.
All right, so that's the
boom. Let's keep it with Activision. We have it with Crash. Crash is the
in similar style to Spyro, the Crystal Dragon parts laid out on the table.
Yeah, that's right.
And then we did the same thing with the Resin Crash parts.
That's right.
Could you tell us why it's in blue? Because a lot of people ask, why is it in blue?
It was in blue?
It was in blue.
No, it wasn't.
It's in blue.
What's in blue?
When you're posting the club, the parts were blue.
Nah, man, it's just grey.
Is it grey?
Probably with a filter. It wasn't blue. Well, it shouldn't have been looking blue. Well, it wasn't blue.
Is it a filter?
Might have been just a filter. No, it was just, it's whatever. It's just the tooling master getting that separated for the casting.
I remember somebody asking blue, yeah.
Oh, no. It wasn't intentional. Wasn't intentional. So
crystals. You're making crystals. No, Breaking Bad, yeah? You're making big crystals.
Crystal meth blue kind, yeah? Blue resin.
98.1%.
Pure.
Yeah, Crash resin looking very good.
Did you talk about the Aku Aku in this?
If
not, we can mention it here.
Did you mention anything about Aku?
Yeah, we didn't. Or was that last week?
I believe that's last week. definitely no Aku this week.
Did I not mosaic that, or was that last week?
That's last week.
It might be last week.
Probably on a Saturday or something, like last minute thing. Friday, last minute or something like that.
Yeah, possibly.
But yeah, so Crash Resin looking very good. Anything you want to add to that?
We're still very early stages on that, and the fact is, life-size Aku mask is already painted. So there's definitely. What were you talking about? Which one goes first? Well, it looks like life-size Aku is going to be going first. Absolutely. Okay, so let's now talk let's talk a little bit about the old DS. There's
Dark
been
Souls.
many months of no news on Dark Souls. And when I said it... Yeah, of course it has.
We've always been posting stuff, no matter what.
No, we have not. Yeah. Nothing on...
well, Sif production stuff.
Well, that's for sure. That's fine. I mean, that's
news.
New stuff. And when I said before, when it rains, it will pour when it comes to the DS stuff. You're beginning to begin to see the first drizzle on your heads. So what do? Let's go back to what we were talking about, the Sif production videos. We have Sif mouth painting. Oh no, and also the fact that we had the jaw now assembled for some of them.
The missing lower jaw.
Yeah.
It's been missing for a while.
So do you know the tuna the dog?
Yeah.
It's basically got really, really shortened lower jaw.
Yeah.
And everyone will be like, huh? What is it like? Just basically taking the piss out of that. I'm going the wrong way with this one.
And there'll be no more of those anymore. That's the end of the memes, yeah?
That's the end of the memes for that because, having said that, I'm sure, because there's so many of them being produced, there's going to be a few of them.
So that's going, like I guess, that's going very smooth, right?
So that's why I'll be summoned next week, I'm sure about it.
Because I believe the shipping calendar is still showing as November, I believe.
We were calling it fifth.
The great grey fifth.
What is up, Christian Hernandez, the inaugural winner of the Hula. We have a completely new set of rules.
Winner? Nah, he didn't win last week.
Well,
kind of. Yeah. You won you did win.
Yeah.
But you kind of like.
We have a completely revamped one though, because and we'll go more into that, and we're looking forward to that section of this week's stream.
We fine-tuned the rules like just about 2 hours ago over dinner.
Absolutely.
So let's see if this works tonight.
Really looking forward to that. Yeah. Okay, so moving on with the sort of
that Sif
elephant in the room, and that was the fact that we had a little big something called Ornstein, the Dragon Slayer, because he
Ornstein, whatever you want to call him.
Incredible. Incredible. You walk in, you see him on the table, it is just looking absolutely crazy. And again, Chocks, you're wearing the same top as that GIF.
Is it really?
And the same hat.
Is it blue or black? That looks blue.
Maybe it's a blue one. You got a black one and a blue one.
I got a black shirt tonight. That looks like a dark blue. Almost. Look at your head popping out. Right, so Ornstein. Damn.
So what do you think, Chocks? Let me hear it.
Awesome. Definitely a showstopper. Can't wait to actually show you guys the exclusive version. And I mean, just the regular version on its own, that's looking very very good, very epic, very. I posted that in the club as well. It looks very. What's the word?
Epic.
No, I didn't post the word epic.
I think you did.
Did I?
Yeah, I think you did.
I guess I did then.
Yeah.
But looking very good.
Yeah, very much so.
Very good. Turned out really good.
So then, of course, I did a Who's a Good Boy?
Yes.
Who is a good boy?
That's right. And I don't know. I want to say more, but we'll wait until launch night for that one. Very powerful. It's very
If I keep quiet, he'll keep on going.
No, I'll leave it at that. But definitely keep a lookout for Ornstein.
What is up, Josh Mizrahi? How's it going, Jamie Bailey? You got any nice pictures for us this week? is asleep holding a sign that says F4F is love, F4F is life, and has open eyes painted on his closed eyelids, making it look like he's paying full attention. Jamie Bailey is also another resident F4F Collectors Club comedian.
Yeah.
With his pictures and his entrance and, you know, all that sort of stuff. So, you know, he's obviously pretending that he's watching. But who's a good boy? I have a feeling one day Alex will do who's a good boy for Chocks. I'm waiting for Chocks to do it to me, for God's sake.
Who's a good girl? Wow.
So yeah, guys, Orny is just looking very, very pleased with how that's coming out. And as people were saying, it was like
spear, man, or staff, what do you want to call it?
Spear,
yeah.
And you know, it's a lot of people were like, you know, these are when I did that sneak peek of the head, all those years ago, is what people brought them into the club.
When they use that spear, when they pick that spear out, it's like holding a machine gun. It's like holding a machine gun.
Say hello to my boomstick.
Yeah. Man.
You didn't spear yourself, did you? Because I'm not sure. The insurance policy?
I made sure that was very well looked after.
Indeed.
Yeah, I don't. You know how I handle resins, with great care. These guys keep breaking them. This way.
Indeed. What is up, Jamie? What are you supposed to be doing at work?
Who? Jamie Beck.
Yes. So that's another thing. Tristan is asking about the possible dark Siders line. And I ran a poll about should it be 1/4 scale, 1/6 scale, 1/6 scale with a horse. Did you?
Yeah, there we go.
Boom! Look at that.
Well, you skipped one of them.
Yeah. No, it just happened to be because Tristan was talking about it.
Okay, yeah.
I need to look up the results on that. But I'm a bit concerned about...
I don't know, got quite a lot of mixed opinions.
Exactly, and that's the problem.
Because I think you kind of... You asked that question last time, but this time it's a poll. But looking at the comments, a lot of people say, yeah, I definitely collect 1/4. I just want 1/4. Doesn't matter if it's a horse 1/4 or just on its own 1/4. And then guys were on the other side of the fence saying, I want 1/6. I want 1/6.
It's got to be on the horse.
But some were saying 1/6 on a horse was still too big as well. I don't know why, but you know, those were still opinions, and it was like
it's really
there was no
really
definite.
tough.
There was no definite.
And that
winner.
really makes me take a step back because it's like if it's so divided there, it's almost like you've just halved your sales.
Yeah.
Because some people you satisfy and some people you don't. So that 500 people that were like,
unless
I
you
want
do
more.
1/6 and 1/4.
Ugh.
And that's like
That's...
I might as well. I do it 1/7. I do it 1/12.
Where does it stop?
I do,
yeah. So I'm a little bit like, maybe like, on that. The other poll we ran was, Chocks, when did you join the club?
When did you join the club? Yeah, you asked this.
When did you join the club?
I don't know, when did you invite me?
I didn't invite you. You were just in the club.
Was I?
Yeah, you know.
Did you not?
What? No.
Who added me? Was it John that added me in the club?
Oh, I don't know who added you to the club, but you would have had to action yourself.
Sure.
Go into it, yeah?
I can't remember.
You can see.
I don't think I was here on the first day. I have to go back and look at it.
Well, I can tell you.
Yeah. So I'm not a day one.
You're not a day one?
I don't think I'm a day oneer.
Jesus, what were you doing? Messing about? What was more important than joining the OCC?
I had a life back then. I had a retired life back then.
You're just top. There you go. Just look you up. Chocks, you joined on the 9th.
Matthew added me. 1
full day later. You snooze, you lose. No day one bonus for you, mate. Nope. The club opened on the 8th and you joined on the 9th. Sorry about that, mate. No day one edition for you. No day one card. No extra points.
It is what it is.
Hey, we got any day oneers in the house? We got Alex in the house. Ryan wants to know when
did he join. So guys, if you want to know when you join, Alex is going to look at it anyway, but when you guys want to know when you join, just click on the members section and then you can actually search your name and it'll tell you when did you join.
21st of March. Gilbert couldn't look himself up. 21st of March 2016 for you, Ryan. Does anybody else want to know when they were? Gilbert.
Kevin won.
Gilbert,
Burns.
you joined on the 7th of May 2016. Alex reckons he was day one. Let us just check that. How many times have you seen people going, oh, I bought it on day one, and then they didn't? You were totally not on day one. You were on the 9th
Same
of
day as
January.
me.
Absolutely.
Then again,
Absolutely.
Then again, it could have been 9th here in Hong Kong, and it would have been 8th this time, right?
That's very
So
possible.
yeah,
Yeah,
could have been
yeah,
technically. I could have been 8th.
Of course, that's true. We got Arnold. Let's see.
Yo, Sav.
16th of March 2017. Now, what is up, Sav? Anybody else want to know? Brenton says he was a week late. Medrios is in March. Uncle Scabs is in June. Kelly Cruz.
What?
He wants Alex is saying that he is day one. Have to see exactly what.
I was so day one.
So if I type
So it could have been like Hong Kong 9th, and then like, what does it say? What does it say when you search, Alex?
8th, baby.
Yeah.
It says 8th for me.
Because you created that group.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So when I created it, there was at least.
So that's day 0 then, isn't it? Isn't that right, guys?
Indeedy.
Yeah, see, Alex is going to look now.
Okay, Stephanie Swan. Let's look up Stephanie.
Hey, Souls Talk. We just mentioned Dark Souls stuff, Sav. You just missed it.
Stephanie joined the 14th of October last year. Coming up to 1 year.
Stephanie with the N7 profile.
Yeah, that's right. She thinks it's this year. She's not. You were last year, my dear.
This year's we haven't reached October this year yet.
Kevin says I invited him myself. Let me just say that.
Who invited who? Kevin Williams.
You know, Kevin Bookbinder says that added by Alex on the 9th of January. D9. Totally were not the first one. Christian reckons he was a day one. All these day one is pretending. Christian. 9th of August, 9th of January. All you pretenders are all on the 9th. Have no. Where are the 8 boys? Where the guys who joined on the 8th? Hey, where the guys born on the 8th?
Who's on the 8th?
I was on the 8th.
So that poll that you created is BS then?
What? Let me see.
Because everyone
So
checked the day oneers, right? So that poll is rubbish.
Well, let's look up. David, for example.
See, Kevin Bookbinder, day one when I'm.
There you go. 8th.
Yeah. Kevin, provide us a picture.
It says 8th for me.
Yeah, day one when I look in the US.
Oh, really?
It's 8 for him. There's a lot of apology there.
Oh, Raul says if he comes to the NYCC, he'll bring you a box of Red Bull. That is an absolute perfect for to.
Man, they all want to kill me before I get on the flight back. Look, if I want to keep drinking Red Bull, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get back. I'm not be able to get back.
Why?
I'll be like, man, this stuff kills you, man. No, I can't drink everything before I leave. Like, drink everything in 4 days.
You can certainly give it a good try, though, couldn't you?
Yeah.
So Andrew says he's known about us since 2006, but never found the group until this year.
2006.
So he's known us for over 10 years, but only found about this group. When did you join us, Andrew?
Andrew.
I've
known about F4F a long time ago.
Andrew, it was not until July.
Wow, recent.
That's recent.
Very
but he's
recent.
known us for over 10 years. Andrew Tidy says you'll be buzzing off your tits.
That's right, Tilly. I'd be like smashing everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Jacqueline's right.
Smashing all the other items on the other booths.
Indeed. I see Kevin as a 9th in the US and Alex on the 8th. Definitely changed by the time difference. East Coast here. Oh, so you guys can search each other as well.
Can you see me? What about me? Am I on the 8th or the 9th? Check it from your side. Does it say 8th or 9th on your side?
Yeah. Chocks will make it a 23 if you drink all that Red Bull.
I know.
Yeah, so if we go by the latest day of possible night, i.e. American East Coast, yeah.
Right.
Well, obviously it would be West Coast to be really the latest one. That's probably what we should be looking at. If we were West Coast time, when would it have been joined? See what Brendan says.
Yeah, what time for me?
What time for you?
Michael lies in Hong Kong, that's why it says 9th for me, but Callum Hall says 8th for Chocks. Is that right?
Oh, what? Oh shit, that's day one, yo!
Yeah!
That's day one, I gotta allow that.
Yeah!
Allow that. So, you didn't have a life. That's what you're basically telling me.
Yeah, I didn't have a life. Right away.
Alright, let us keep on going, powering on through this. Silver packaging, nope, silver polishing production. So silver is beginning to start. Now that Nightmare is on the home straight,
yeah,
silver is starting to come on up. Guys, there is now something called F4F.fans/CC. Put that in your URL and you will be directed to the Collectors Club. So we bought this sort of shortened brand domain. So from now on, you're going to see quite a lot of this stuff where you go F4F.fans/ and then whatever it is, whatever it needs to go to. So it's going to be really kind of convenient to be able to remember URL. So if you wanted to just to say, hey, you want to check out, Spyro in the future, for example, you could just go F4F.fans/spy, and it would go to Spyro, for example.
Yeah.
We'll be able to define that much easier, so you can just really easily repeat it. So, that's cool. And the reason we did that is because we are going to be giving out leaflets at NYCC, and on there will be, certain things that you can do to go to the pre-order page, go to, this, go to that. For example, you want to, for example, on the leaflet, it will say, check out all these products that we've got. You can't buy them because they're on the wait list. We've got a whole page, we've got a whole section of that going, nanny, nanny, boo, boo. Check out all this cool stuff. You can't get any of it. But there's an asterisk against it. Jump on the wait list, asterisk. And on the bottom it says, yeah, you only get one if someone ahead of you cancels. For more information, go to f4f.fans/WL. Something simple as that. And that will allow people to be able to just sort of, I can remember exactly what it is just because, it's the first part. And so it's really easy.
Quick to type and yeah definitely.
Andy's gone, f4f.fans/Dark Soul Sneaks. I love the humor, yo. So it's just going to be easier for, because this came out of a conversation I had with my mate Jason, who's done a lot of comms. He's done 44 and 7 years, and he was saying that. So let us know in the comments. Do you have a default QR code scanner? Let us know. Do you have a QR
just make a
code?
Club, innit? Do you? Like I said, the same question you just asked now. How often do you use the QR code scanner, or do you
know where it goes to? Have you ever used one before? Andreas, I don't know why it doesn't lead to anywhere for the shortened one.
To the vault.
To the vault. See, look, a lot of people were saying no. What is that? Uncle Scat is saying, and that is what my mate was saying. He was saying QR codes, no one uses them, or they're barriers to entry.
Maybe it's not popular. No, actually,
it's more popular in Asia because of like WeChat and what have you.
No, because you remember,
Lydia says used it once
when the 3DS came out.
Does Snapchat have it?
When the 3DS came out, you can like scan QR codes to get like extra what do you call them?
But look at this, absolutely majority of people with it. David Savage, I've used QR codes, but honestly they're naff. I use it every now and then. I use them. So, what would you rather do? Would you rather scan a QR code, or would you just type in your browser f4f.fans/ pre-order? What would be easier for you to do? So I'm glad that I have that conversation with Jason, because if we just put the QR code, everyone would have been like, oh, fuck that shit. I'm not bothering with that. And that's what everyone's saying.
So they'd rather type.
Yeah, no, he's saying I can't be asked to swap to an app to scan them. Used it once. Yeah, no, yeah. Don't get me wrong. We are doing both.
Yeah, we're making sure
we are doing both.
Yeah.
So
because we can't say, hey, you won't. Somebody will use a QR code, right? But at the same time, someone will use a URL, so we might as well put both.
Correct.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. So Billy says he'd rather just type it in, and that's fine, and that's exactly the reason why I got that shortened URL, so that you can just do just that to make it very easy. Vincent wants to know QR code for what? What?
QR code takes you to a special place.
When can we tell them about that?
Probably start of next week.
Or next week's Q&A?
Next week's newsletters and stuff like that.
Next week's newsletter on Monday?
Yeah.
Next week's, as in 2 days' time?
Slowly trickle out.
Well, then if we're going to do it like over the weekend, we might as well tell our fam now.
What? No, different things.
I'm talking about...
Which one are you talking about?
I'm just saying... What we're putting on the plinth.
I'm just saying... No, I'm just saying next Monday, send out a newsletter saying, hey, first figures are going to be at the NYCC at this date. Because you don't want to tell them at the last minute. You want to tell them the dates.
Yeah, so yeah. Joe, shouldn't we tell... If we're going to, in that one, talk about that...
update our Facebook page with all that information as well.
Can we tell them about that really cool thing that we're doing?
What cool thing?
If you're gonna do one specifically on Monday about NYCC, you might as well include all the information on it, and you're giving that basically a week and sort of like 10 days beforehand, yeah. Because the Monday will be 10 days.
You need to tell them probably much. Yeah, you can tell them now because probably much. You need to tell them everything during
exactly.
This
so you might as well do it on Monday, exactly, because we're going to be on an airplane, guys. Chocks just granted me permission to tell you something that we've been working on. Right? Did you grant me permission?
We're not telling them. We're not telling them what's going to be at the booth.
No, of course not. But just of course, just the concept.
One of the other big thing. Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, just the whole premise of why we're talking about QR codes and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yes, he's let me do it. All right, guys.
Go ahead.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Okay. This. It is no secret that the Big B, Bowser, will be...
Tell them the story.
I will do, yeah, I'm telling you.
All right.
I'm going down memory lane.
Yeah, that's it.
And when I talk about the story, I go into the Friday Q&A voice. And basically, we really knew when we said we were going to do NYCC that, without a doubt, Bowser would be there. Confirmed, Bowser would be there. It's no big secret that he would be there. We had known that we had approval from Nintendo that it was approved to go into production, so we were going to definitely have it at the show, and nothing changed with that. And of course, we're very happy to see him in today, etc., blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
From day one, with the knowledge that Bowser was going to be there, true to F4F style, we said, "Yo, New York Comic Con attendees, win this guy. You get a chance to win Bowser, enter in a raffle, and you get a chance to win this $700 Bowser crazy massive thing for a chance to win him." And that was something that we had discussed and confirmed and thought about, and that'd be a pretty sort of no-brainer thing.
Yeah.
Last week, John, my partner, was in the house, and he quite rightly said, what happens if I don't give a shit about Bowser? And we thought about it, and you said, we concluded, you're absolutely right. We're going to open the entire booth up for grabs. Anything on the booth, whatever is on there, you have a chance to win any item. You need to take a photo of yourself next to the one that you want to win. Mm-hmm. Your favorite, in fact, your favorite, etc. Mm-hmm. You take a photo of yourself next to the product.
Yeah.
You tag us at First of Figures on your Facebook page, and you put that picture on your news feed, and then you enter in F4F.fans / whatever the code will be, then to go to a place where you enter in your details for a chance to enter the raffle. Yep. So that would, and that is the reason for the QR code, because you can enter in that that competition that way, or you can scan it. So we just basically said, do whatever you don't want Bowser, no problem. You want to have Ornstein, have a crack at Ornstein. You want to have a crack at have a crack at that. You want to have if you're smart, you'll have a go at that Lucky Cat Mario that's going to be there.
If you're smart, no. If you're really smart, you take a selfie with every single item there.
Because Chock says it's 1 entry per person per product. What?
All right.
So potentially you could take 18 photos and tag yourself, us 18 times.
18, 19, 20.
No, that's not. Well, we don't know.
Yeah, I haven't got the specifics yet.
Right. Yeah. No.
18, 19, 20, 21. We don't know how many products we're taking there yet. We haven't finalized everything yet.
True that.
All right.
If you're smart, you guys will try and enter the raffle to win yourself a Lucky Cat Mario.
That's right.
Because then you can get 2 freaking Bowsers, but only if you're in the know.
Because at the end of the day, it's we want to make the whole event fun. It's not just like a museum. Hey, have a look at it. Oh yeah, it looks really nice and all that stuff. We want to tell everyone that, hey, all these products here. I mean, I can totally understand. A lot of these guys coming to the show, they've never heard of us.
Hey Sandy,
they've never.
Have you printed out one of those like leaflet? The ones that one of those not that leaflet. The
What?
The sort of display thing. The thing that's going to be like it's going to be ready in when the statue. The one that you made, the one that Jeff was working on for weeks and weeks and weeks, and then you did it in like 2 minutes.
This one?
Yeah, perfect.
Be careful which one you take.
Yeah, thank you. That's fine.
You sure?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right then.
Oh, what about that?
I know. That's what I'm saying. Go like that.
But the reality is, it doesn't matter because anyone's going to see it instantly, anyways, right? So that's not going to. There's nothing there right now.
And what about that? When it's not that. That's wrong. That's the wrong info, mate.
Okay, but they know it's not.
Explain it to them.
Yeah, we'll do. Okay,
yeah.
But it doesn't matter that this URL comes out because they can't. They have to do. First of all, it's not live, and they have to do this stuff. Right? So. To be clear, you don't walk off with them. You don't just win it and then walk off with it.
Yeah, so
this is
the whole reason why we're doing this thing, because this is our first show. We want to come out with a bang. We want to let everybody know about us. I mean, a lot of people that's coming to the show has never heard about us, never collected resin, even though some of the items for them that might seem pricey, but even though they might say, I can't afford it, but we want them to be part of F4F, so we give them a chance to, hey, how about winning it?
Yeah.
And if they're lucky enough to win it, they might actually become a F4F collector as well. At least the whole thing is trying to get them into the club to enjoy themselves. And hey, we're offering all these items, all these chances for entry. And,
absolutely.
That's the whole point. Coming to the show.
Yeah.
And man, like.
And Thiago's
the stuff that we're showing in at this show, they're not old stuff. I mean, maybe a couple of things are old stuff.
Sure.
The majority are new stuff, upcoming stuff.
Yeah.
And some stuff that we've never mentioned. So keep an eye out. Keep a close eye out on some of the photos that we shared in the club.
It's going to be manic over that show
I know.
in the club, and of course on the floor as well. So this is so Thiago was asking whether or not we would be taking statues to sell. Absolutely not. Do you know, it's so tough for us as guys who are, living in Hong Kong to go to the show. Logistically, it's a nightmare trying to get these samples there in the first place, let alone trying to get bulky items to try and sell at the show itself. And I believe that most people don't do that either. It's more like you take pre-orders or take orders and then follow up with it later on.
Yeah.
So here we go, guys. This is an example. Life-size Aku Aku mask will be at New York Comic Con. You guys will see it. you know, we're going to show you the thing. The information is not correct, etc., etc.
But this is just a general idea of the name plaque that will be shown next to the Aku Aku mask, and we won't tell at what phase it is at the mask
itself.
So
it should not be pre-ordered now. That's incorrect.
Yeah, that's
right?
incorrect. But that's just a general template, a layout, which you'll probably see in many of the pictures. And when we say the statue giveaway, it'll be statue giveaway, a chance to win any item that's shown at the booth, and each plaque will have a QR code as well as a URL link to it. So once the attendee scans that information in or type that URL in, it'll go to a special page where they can, you know, I've confirmed I've shared my this, I've confirmed I've done that. I check a little a radio button to say this is my picture, this is what I wanted to win, and then that's their entry to that draw. And all the rules and all the information will be on that special page.
Right.
Yeah,
that's absolutely right. Yeah. And you know, in terms of, damn,
it's like statue giveaways for every single one of them.
Every single one.
I don't think I've seen that in any shows that I've been to, or it's always been.
Hey, since when do we follow the bloody trend? 38 statue talks later, here we are, still we're doing this.
Phil could sort that out.
Yeah, right. No, so of course, the fact is, you can enter your information, but what happens when we go to choose the winner, we're going to go back to the 5th of October, 6th, 7th, 8th, and check on our feed, on their feed, whether or not they were actually there. So, you know, the URL will be F4F.fans NYCC. You know, there's nothing there now, but there will be something there.
You know, when the newsletter comes, I'll cut and paste some of the information. I'll put it in the newsletter.
Sure.
So for those guys that get the newsletter, if they come to the show, they are fully prepared. The guys that are already subscribed to our newsletter, they already know. Damn, that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Take some photos, enter the competition, and then afterwards, slowly enjoy the rest of the booth.
Absolutely. And look, Alex is saying that he thinks that we're going to get some coverage for this. You know, I really feel, despite having the biggest collectors club in our industry,
right?
Can you? Is it really possible to think that we have the biggest collectors club in the entire histories of Facebook, yet still feel like no one knows who we are?
Yeah, there's always going to be no one that knows.
But
us.
not that no one. Yes, I understand that people don't know, but the vast majority of statue collectors don't know about us. Much more people who are video game collectors or video game sort of more associated with video games than actual collectors of this stuff beforehand, if that makes sense.
Right. What's your point?
No, I'm just saying, it feels, even though we have the biggest of that, amazingly, that no one knows about us. And which is the reason why we are super excited to see what happens when we go to NYCC, to see what that actually means. What kind of impact will that have compared to, you know, of course, if we were going there every year for the last 10 years, the impact on that would be, you know, predictable, right? Because you can expect you have something. But we've never done one of these before, Chocks. Ever, ever, ever. In the history of everness. So it will be really, really interesting to see. You know, Alex, he's in Statue Forum. No one knows about us on Statue Forum, as an example, right? But we are sitting here with the biggest collectors club of it all, and it's amazingly but it's still very, how did I say, very motivating. So this is the reason why I'm super excited to see what happens with NYCC.
Definitely.
And that's why what you said is like having these giveaways as well.
New territory,
hopefully get the buzz out there and all that.
You got the comic fans, you got the anime fans.
We do need more Sav, and Sav is saying we need a bit more. Sav, you gonna come join the club or what? You finished sulking. I don't even know why he jumped out. I don't even know what's going on. Sav, get your ass back in the club, yo.
So there you go. That's one of the main attraction of the booth. One of the main attractions is a statue giveaway to every single
thing that we make,
minus us. Just the statues. Yeah, disclaimer there. So you know what?
Just.
Oh yeah, you want to bring that out as well?
Yeah. So we've been busting out. You just saw me wearing this. So we're going to be wearing, just in case you don't know who I am. My name is Alex. Nice to meet you. This is my co-host Chockles. Where's yours?
Still getting printed.
Yo, best believe. Is yours going to say Talk or is it going to say Chockles?
It's going to say Chockles.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
So
OG,
that's going to be
OG.
So we're going to be wearing those, just in case you just so you can see us. Irene says, "I can't win a life size Chockles or Alex."
Sorry, Irene. Hey, maybe you guys that are coming to the show, maybe you guys can sign our shirts. That'd be cool, innit? So if you're coming over to our booth to get signatures from Alex or anyone in the team, you know,
we'll trade signatures.
We'll trade signatures.
Yeah. How does that sound? That sounds cool. Especially because we're going to have 4 T-shirts for the whole day, so we can.
We need to print this. We need to print a spare one. Yeah.
So that's really, really cool. So, my God, how is it we've already been over an hour and 10 minutes and we're still not even got to the Q&A? We've still got who that. Let's push through this.
Right. Next one. Shout out Collectiverse. I
Yo.
believe you've made a post in the club. Just thanking the guys. I believe they've already done 2 episodes of their chat.
That's right.
Yeah, and they're trying to speed things up for sure. Hopefully, they keep doing that on a weekly basis.
And there was some talk about perhaps we would go on there to talk a little bit about the blind pre-order, which was a little bit different. Hopefully, that's something that can happen.
Hopefully,
we look forward to. I've got a lot to talk about that.
Yeah,
a lot to talk about that. I was thinking about it.
You got a lot of things to get off your chest, yeah, like
a lot of things.
It's good topics. It's good, like very educational. Episode 2 was quite educational because it was talking about space versus money or whatever, something like that, and
scales and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, different scales, and and they, they recommended us to do some, furniture or some stuff like that.
Right.
First for furnitures or something like that.
Yeah, so go and check out thecollectiveverse.com, especially go and put up your F4F in-hand pictures, go and upload it to there. It'll be really great just to sort of spread the word, and they've done a great job with our statue page on that as well. So shout out to that's Rick Shaw, Richard Melbourne, and obviously Johnny Walther. And so that's really cool. We've got Ian
Dempster, is it?
Dempster, who's with the ID Collector.
Yeah.
Or ID Collector, however you pronounce that, in terms of just sort of their hard work on the actual website itself. So, shout out to them.
That's right, Billy. We're there for 4 days. Lydia's just answered.
Yeah, sweet. Okay, let's talk a little bit about Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! I ran a question just because, there's something, more. I just wanted to sort of see what people's thoughts were.
Don't forget to say that.
Oh, yeah. People's thoughts on that, and that was which of the actual ones of the different Yu-Gi-Oh! Animes. And, I said Yu-Gi-Oh! Then I said Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Masters. A lot of people don't know the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Which came out really in Japan. So when I said Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot of people voted on that one, but I think they may have thought they were talking about Duel Masters and sort of put them in together. Because there was
That's confusing, isn't it?
It was a little bit confusing. But, it was clear that it was, that sort of generation, 1998, the 2000 series, and basically up until there was predominantly which you can expect, which is the ones that people grew up with. Yeah, so usually it's the OG.
It's always the first ones.
It's always it's always that. So that was really interesting. It was just I'm still not really happy with how the Dark Magician's gone down. And
it's tricky, yo.
I think with all this sort of stuff, I want to see that being bumped and questioned, see how that improves over time, especially after, let's see what happens with the influx, if there is, from NYCC. I mean, that's something that we really want to sort of see, especially because we're going to have Mugen on the stand, so much appreciated for you guys to allow us to just open up the pre-orders for that.
Just skipped all that.
Oh, sorry, for Mugen, because that's going to hopefully allow for more anime fans, although, I would say Yu-Gi-Oh! Sort of transpires that to a certain extent, but, it's all part of the sort of same thing.
Like I said, we're trying to grow the anime stuff, so we have to take something out of the booth. And, thanks to the guys that said, you guys know what the numbers that Mugen did, so it'd be nice to give the guys at the show another chance.
Absolutely.
To check it out in person.
Yeah.
And
Did you guys see the Guts mosaic picture that we also dropped? That was looking very tight, looking sweet. We haven't actually seen that ourselves in hand yet, so we should see that maybe a couple of weeks time, probably something like that.
Yeah.
Still some more development needs to be done on it, but it's coming along. We did some movement on Warp Star Kirby.
Yep, we posted a colour render
of the updated base, but I've actually changed it since then. I felt it was too busy.
Yeah?
Yeah, and at the front there was like this kind of thing, looked like a pair of nutsacks.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's like a nutsack.
Yeah, the way it joins to...
It's like a nutsack.
It's like a mirror, isn't it? Like a mirror.
It's like a nutsack. So I've gone on a way to take it a little bit less busy.
Yeah.
But still have that sort of cloud movement, so it still has the movement on it. Tightened it up a bit. I wasn't happy with the way it came down. So been working on that. Mario, of course, we're talking a bit about Bowser.
Yeah,
his back, of course, you almost stabbed yourself in the eye or your chin for that.
That's top-down view.
Top-down view. We also had 2 Bowsers in the back of a SUV. It's not a small one, guys. It's got a big boot, and he's sort of sitting there comfortably. You have people saying that it looks big. Some people that are saying it doesn't look big enough. Hey, it's going to be... The most important thing is how does it look compared to the Mario, and do they look good together? And is it value for money? Is it worth $700? Question mark. Let us know after you see it. We believe it's priced fairly. That's what we're known for. That's what we will always try and maintain.
What did Amanda say?
Say nutsack one more time. Nutsack. Then we also had a picture of Jeff. He was here at the very beginning, talking a bit about the size of Bowser's box. Now, we said that if the girth of a box goes over 3 meters, it will mean that it can't go through certain methods of postal, and you have to get it done by truck rather than some sort of typical courier service. So that's the reason why we have to split Bowser into 2 boxes, so that both boxes don't ever go over 3 meters, because then it starts becoming astronomical in sizes, in pricing. So what you saw there is what it would like should we ship it in 1 box, so you can get a bit of a understanding of how big it is.
Yep.
I asked in the club, we're talking about Meta Ridley, what is the size of OG Variosuit, so he's like this, the one that she's like this, next to a Lincoln Loft. We want to see them side to side, so we can all have a better idea of should that be the size for Meta Ridley or not. We'd love to hear your comments on that.
I don't think anyone's posted that.
Certainly not before this stream. So if you guys have got a Meta Ridley, if you've got... Sorry.
You've got a Meta...
If you've got a LOL, a Lincoln Loftwing, and you have an OG Samus,
that's going to be
please
a tough
put them
one.
Together.
Not many would have had the OG various.
Hey, you have loads of collectors that are buying both...
It's not like going to be like straight away.
Yeah, you're true, because it's so old, the OG Samus. It can be, to be clear, it can be the various suit, the gravity suit, or the phase-on suit of the OG series.
Indeed.
So we did some Shovel Knight poll. We did a who's next with that.
Yep.
Who was winning that? I think it was Shield Knight, maybe, perhaps. And we have confirmation from Yacht Club Games that actually he has been approved. However, we did a boo-boo.
What?
We made him too small.
Okay.
So when we had a look at Shovel Knight and we compared him to Spyro, we felt it was about 15% too small. So all that hard work has just gone out the window, and we're starting all over again from scratch. That's a little bit annoying, but it is what it is, because you want to make sure that I know they're completely different series, but I think there's a lot of crossover, that sort of style, better for that range. We ran a Facebook top contributor. Are you one of the top 10 people that have been posting this month, the last 28 days? Let us know in the comments. I have definitely seen a few tonight in today's stream. We did another Q&A question about Who Dat and whether or not you guys enjoy that. Christian Hernandez, did you enjoy that? Because you were the player last week. We're going to be talking more about that a little bit later on. We have come up with something else that's going to be quite a bit different from last week. It's going to involve a lot of...
what?
Well, we'll talk about that a little bit later on. Chocks.
Right. So this week you've been crazy over NYCC. You made quite a few different posts. You generally just to gauge how many people are coming to the show. We heard you guys. A lot of people couldn't make it. A lot of people want to come. A lot of people want us to come to different events. That's all useful information for sure.
It's sad that they can't make it.
Yeah.
Because it would be nice to see the F4F fam in the flesh.
Right.
Shake their hands.
Yeah.
You know, etc., etc. So that's definitely, you know, a shame.
But at the same time, you know,
but at the same time, we've
got to start from somewhere first.
Sure,
right?
but also,
and if this does, like I said, if this does really well, and you know, if having these items at the show, and if things can actually pay for itself, we would like to keep going, right?
And when we say pay for itself, we're talking about
the awareness. You know, selling items or whatever, pre-orders, whatever, that's like cherry on the top. But the main thing is trying to get out there, get the reach out there, because fine, there's the internet, that's fine, but we want to allow people to come and look at the statues, and then we can explain, hey, why we went this direction, this is how we do it. We want to be just as much transparent face-to-face as well as online, right?
Of course.
Yeah, so... you know, we love to go to, you know, like PAX, you know, SDCC, like different countries. I mean, who doesn't want to travel?
Gamescom.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of hard work.
PAX Oz.
Yeah.
PAX East.
Yeah.
PAX Prime.
Yeah. Tokyo.
I want to look at all the numbers of attendees and go through that list and see where would be the next obvious place, as well as also the timing as well.
Sure. Yeah, because you know, obviously different phases of products. Because we can't just keep showing the same stuff. It's not like a tour, you know what I mean? You can't like just keep on showing the same stuff at every show because everyone expects updates
every single time.
Yeah,
it gets harder. You know, we're talking.
It does get harder.
Yeah, the first one's easy. The second one, if it's too close, becomes harder because you've got to sort of go around the cons. So you've got to sort of think about that. Natalie, we will not be selling anything of the PVCs at NYCC simply because we just don't have the logistics ability to sort of manage that kind of operation. No, for sure. And Gamescom is definitely something we're looking at, Sylvie. Josh is asking, would we ever go to MegaCon? How many people will go to that? Let's see, because it's so expensive to go overseas. We're really going to see what happens with New York and see that. I really hope that it does well. Really hope it does well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then obviously you made a post asking the club members is it okay to take Mugen.
Yeah.
And I think majority of those saying Mugen, it's good as long as
that's rare.
We have considered the online guys. We're not one of those. We're not one of those guys where we purposely change a color just for exclusive cons. We don't want to neglect the online customers. We want to make things very fair. So don't worry, guys. We've already considered that situation.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And then you showed off with a new shirt today.
Baby.
Yeah. Hopefully the weather's good during that time.
We're gonna get a hoodie though.
Yeah. It's not going to be cold, right?
I think you'd be surprised.
I think it'll be quite hot, especially in there. And then we also showed the card stand.
That was a fuck up.
Yeah, well, it's part of the core range. You guys have been asking time and time again about the authentication card holders.
It's one of the possible designs. We also talked about the other one was like the 4 as well.
Yeah,
it's another version as well.
And so that was kind of you could put 2 cards there. You could pretty much, right? You can put it side by side, but it's quite big. Yeah. It shouldn't have been that big anyway.
Yeah. I have to sort of look into that again.
Yes.
I still need some work, I think.
Trial and error.
Yeah, believe so.
Yep. And then today,
Soul Calibur 2 base for Nightmare regular picture video put online. Trust tried to catch you out, but you managed to catch it just in time.
Painting that glossy finish on the official logo.
Absolutely.
And then last but not least, you also posted the Mega Man Zero. You actually posted that last week, wasn't it? But without the head. You posted that in
some of the work up,
in a comment. So it wasn't actually a main post. It was actually in a comment. So good luck. Well done to the guys that actually found that comment and shared that out to the other Mega Man clubs. And but tonight you actually showed the, I believe, is it a side view? Was it front view? A side view of Mega Man of Zero.
Yeah.
With the new, it is the new head, but it's all pixelated.
Yeah, mosaic style.
Yeah. So hopefully, I'm not sure. I mean, people immediately hit me up and say, "When's the Zero pre-order?" Well, we just have to see how the pre-order calendar goes, because you actually updated that yesterday.
I did.
Because somebody posted that in the club and it's like, like this being changed to this quarter, this being pushed back to unknown. So, guys, there's a lot of back and forth shoveling with the pre-order calendar.
And this is what happens behind the scenes. Except for this time, it's very, what's the word? Visual. It's very very.
I mean, before we even had a calendar, this kind of stuff is very normal in the back end.
Yeah.
But now you've seen it. Now you know
how much it moves all the time. There's a history of it all. Alex Davis moved.
Yeah, so it can be a bit annoying sometimes for us anyway, because when we have something planned and we wanted something at that month, or we kind of like coincide with, let's say, a game release or whatever, and sometimes when that doesn't go to plan, it is what it is. You know, you can't say whose fault it is.
Sure.
It's just a natural thing with productions. Everything's it's all manual. It's not automated. Not everything goes smoothly sometimes.
Tristan, who is this what's that say? I think my eyesight's just as bad as yours. What does that say? He says, while I'm thinking on it, how's it going with the what's a banjo?
That musical instrument.
Banjo.
Yeah.
Kazoo. Banjo.
And obtaining something with a new anime like...
What is this?
Sword Attack Titans Online.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Sword Art Attack Titans Online. Is that a crossover?
I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
Does he mean Kanjo? If you mean Kanjo, say Kanjo, yo! Everyone knows who Banjo-Kazooie is. Boom! And that is the long-ass week in review. And moving straight on, Chocks. Temptation
Thursday. Do we got Thursdays? Should there be an S?
It should be.
Yeah.
Jeffrey!
It looks like one of those like back alley
stripper joints.
Yeah, stripper joints bars. It's like something right out of Yakuza or something, but in English.
Over to you, Chocks. Boom.
Right,
Temptation
guys.
Thursday.
Right, let's just refresh that page just to make sure we are on the Temptation Thursdays.
Aye.
And let me open last week as well, because last week was an anime.
It was.
TT68, Yuzuki Urameshi.
Urameshi.
That was a Yu
Hakusho.
And hello. Why are you doing this to me?
Where did it go?
Where did it go?
The week before that?
Let me open that.
God, number 68.
68 last week.
Jesus.
Po.
Bo.
About 242.
Said yes? No.
Of no's. And about 171, 72 of yeses.
That is on the TTs and Never Die pile.
Yeah, so hopefully after NYCC, a lot of new anime guys
That's
will
true.
come in.
True that.
Yeah.
Ura.
Keep on passing that out.
Yeah,
Share
baby.
that out. And this week's TT69 Rayman. A lot of people have been asking for that.
Have they?
They have been asking.
Have they really?
Yes. And that's about 232 no's to about 130 yeses.
Quite surprised, but you're not. Nothing seems to phase you. Nothing seems to surprise you.
It could be minority, majority, minority vocal, just being loud. Yeah. Right. So there you go. Keep on voting if you want that to happen.
And next week's TT Chocks.
Next week is Dead Space.
Now that a lot of people have been talking
about.
Again,
a lot of people talking about.
But will it be? Let us know in the comments. Will you be voting yes for Dead Space? I'm assuming it's going to be Isaac Clarke.
Yes. Dead Space 1. I know you guys want Dead Space 1.
Right.
Yeah.
OG. Will you be voting yes, or will you be voting no for Dead Space? DK is going to be next. The following week after that, we gave 3.
DK? No, it's not. You mean Luigi?
Oh,
it's a DK.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Luigi.
He
said, what about DK?
DK.
Donkey Kong, you must go back and check it on your own.
I believe it's past 400.
I
believe it's past, give or take 400, right? But
I'm looking forward to people seeing the size of Bowser, then being able to consider how big a Donkey Kong could quite possibly be.
That's right.
So, people are saying no, saying yes, Ryan saying yes,
no, yes
Arno saying no for whether or not they will be voting on Dead Space as a yes or a no for the TT. Andy, I have already done a lot of the work for Mass Effect when I was wearing my gaming head hat on. No plans this side of the aisle. Trying to figure out what the word was.
Side of the fence?
Yes. Okay, so this week's hashtag, last week's hashtag was F4F man in honor for Rayman.
And there's 3 winners this week.
Got my clapping hands.
No, it's not going to be Luigi's Mansion theme because Nintendo may not want something very specific.
We would go for just
generic,
OG original Luigi, and if that is all we can do, because we can't do Luigi's Mansion, then what will be those numbers? We would always assume that whatever it is, if it's Luigi's Mansion version, it would be X percentage more. So what we know is the basic minimum for Luigi. But we'll talk more about that when it comes to his time. Yeah.
Patience.
Perfect timing.
You want to check it?
I just basically said, did you get the email or did you get that submission on that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Where is it? Wait. Yeah, let me check my emails, yo. Movement. Let me tell this one quite a while ago. I want to make sure that there's beats for us. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, looks like we can go physical.
Which one?
The difference was we didn't show the variant. That's perfect timing. I said, yo, that's been done. Let's go for the next one, yo. That would be nice.
Good.
Another one.
But let's be... Don't rush into things.
Indeed. Right. Let us do the shout-outs for last week. We're going to kick it off. F4F a man was the hashtag last week for Friday Q&A number 37. We have the first winner, begins with a C, with a chance to win 500 lucky ones. Not with a chance, who has won 500 lucky reward points. Does your name begin with C? Is your name Claude Buffard? Congratulations, you are winner number 1. The next one is someone I've seen on the stream this time round. If he's still there or not, we will see. It begins with an A. Does your name begin with an A? Let us know. Is it you? I know who it is. It is an Anders Stenson. Boom! Congratulations, Anders. Last but not least, 500 reward points is going to go to a Mr. T. A TJ. A TJ, is that you?
TJ.
It is a J. Jacobson. Or is it Jakobsen? Let us know in the comments. Did I say it correctly? Congratulations to this week's winner.
Indeed.
Next week, there's going to be the chance for 3 lucky winners to win a 500 reward points. All you need to do is put in the hashtag F4F space. That is SPACE. Hashtag F4F space SPACE. Put it in the comments for a chance to be chosen at random by Chocks, 500 reward points, and we'll make sure that Phil follows up and gives you your points. Put it in there, hashtag F4F space SPACE, and you will get a chance to win 500 reward points. Christian Hernandez has got it correct. Hashtag F4F space.
Nice
correct, correct. You guys got it all right. Chocks, will you do a...
You need to update the
do you just want me to do that?
The pin post. Can
Yeah.
you do it?
Yeah, sure. Just need to go. This week's hashtag is...
You got it?
Yeah. What the fuck is the hashtag? F4F. F4F space.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What?
Whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
yeah,
whoa, whoa.
yeah, yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah, but that's what it's all about, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but don't do that.
F4F space. Good luck, guys. Good luck.
No,
What?
don't do that.
What? Just that?
You typed it wrong.
What?
You said God luck.
Good luck, guys. There you go, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Put that in there.
Yeah.
And then...
Pin.
Have I got to, like, get there quickly?
Well, it moves down, so you got to get there quickly, yeah.
Boom!
There you go.
Yes, you did, Turjay. Is it Turjay, Jakobsen, or Jacobsen? Let us know what is going on. Hashtag F4F Fun Daddy Alex. I love it. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. It is now getting so close to Chocks. I'm going to whip through these Q&A. Why?
Yeah, man.
Because I can't wait for the ooh da, ooh da. Ooh da, ooh da. That's going to be awesome as hell. So we're going to now do the
Game time.
No, it's not. We got to get through the Q&A.
Hurry up with the questions. Hurry up with the questions.
I'm sure there aren't very many this week.
There's a lot.
Okay.
There's a lot. There's a lot of questions. There's a lot of questions.
What?
Look at that. So easy. F4F space. She's gonna make these. You're gonna make these hashtag
Harder.
word. No, easier.
What's hard? What?
You're gonna make it easier. That's why there's many people like typing it because it's easy.
There's not many people. So
When you make it harder, there's not many people typing it. But you make it easier. It's easier. You get
but
that?
what are you trying to do? Not get many people to enter?
No, I
or
want
to-
more people to enter.
So I've got to make it easier than
Make
space.
it easy, yeah.
What? Space is too hard. Shit.
Not as in like short and quick and straight to the point.
You can't get much straighter to the point than that, surely.
See, this is how Arno goes. How long is the QA going to be, guys? Otherwise, I'll go watch a series until the game starts.
True that, mate. It's all about the series. Trust
What
me.
series you watching?
Yeah, let us know in the comments. In the meantime, guys, it is time for...
That's right, Tabitha. Get that Persona 5 TT up there, up in that priority list.
Look at that, Chocks.
Look at what? What is that? What's with the?
Question and answer time.
Right, Jeffrey.
Boom.
Jeffrey needs to do a better job.
That was pretty shit, wasn't it? It's pretty naff. Couldn't even
Is it?
see it
Yeah.
over that, yeah?
Yeah.
What else was he doing this whole week?
Who that?
We're going to kick off this week's Q&A with a Christian Hernandez. Why are you guys so goddamn cool?
It's damn hot in here.
We're not feeling quite cool now, to be honest with you.
The aircon turns off at 8 p.m.
Mad love, much appreciated. Brandon Evans, does this outfit make my butt look big? It makes it look tight, mate. Trust me, it's looking very sweet. What is going on? Hobie showing us the Saitama eyebrows. Christina Maguire, are you going to get a heads up? Are we going to get a heads up when the final payments for the Dark Souls rings are coming? Will they be available anyway at a later date? And the answer is we might have a few bits of stock, not too much. We'll have to see what is up. But in terms of, I would assume that Brandon will be letting people know accordingly.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, once we hear something from from Torch about it,
Absolutely.
then we'll pass the information straight away. And just
Absolutely.
since we're touching on the Dark Souls rings topic, yesterday was actually we closed the pre-orders for the the earrings and the necklace and the serpent ring as well. So thanks guys for the support.
Yeah, much appreciated.
Yeah, so Jeff is on the lookout for some more partnerships as well. So do hit him up if you see anything that you want.
Which reminds me,
What?
we are very likely
What?
gonna get that by what we talked about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, bloody time, John.
but it's gonna be under our own. So we also control our own stuff. So that stuff over there, we can do it as well.
That stuff there.
Yeah, because it can't just be based on those guys.
So they're okay with that.
Pretty much, that we agreed to do it in the way that we want to do it, to allow us to put it towards what we talked about. So we can gotta get cracking on that as well.
Well, that besides, but the main.
Yeah, exactly. It's the
that
whole thing
needs
is
to be
open. Yeah, but we always can find if there's any. Anyways, so that's good news. So we need to remember to
Good
take
stuff
that.
coming up, guys. If,
Take that,
If
we need
what
to take
Alex
that.
says is true, good stuff coming up.
Yeah, we need to clarify that for
Alright.
sure. So remind me tomorrow. Oh, shit. Remind me. We're gonna send that stuff. Yeah. Okay. It's not like All right. Cool.
Send what stuff? You want to type it out for me?
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've just got to take that.
Ah, yeah. Get them to send that stuff.
No, not them. We have.
We have?
Yeah, I know the other ones as well. Yeah, I know. I don't
Ah.
even know what the status on all that. I don't even know what's going on with that. But I'm just saying.
But
at
that, yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. All
Exactly.
right,
But it's like we completely forgot about it.
Oh, then we got to start.
Exactly.
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 Last minute.
But of course. Faith Sarah has given us a screamer. Or what is up, Andrew Harmond? Where do I put everything I'm going to buy from you? I always have absolutely no pity for people who say they have no space or etc. Because I just say get rid of all non-F4Fs. That's a very easy solution.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, they don't have any non-F4Fs, then I feel a bit bad. But if you have other non-F4Fs, there is no ifs or buts. Get rid of them to make space for F4Fs. Timothy Rubin, any plans on Sonic Line after the release of 25th? In mind, yes, we're working hard on the helicopter series. Christian Hernandez, not series, figure. Estimated Guts pre-order price point, yes. There is an estimated pre-order. It's going to be in Q4, and the price point is going to be, not, it's going to be, quite.
Yeah.
It's going to be.
We took the price, with some serious force for this one.
Sure.
Yeah.
Gilbert Rivers, after Samus, Varia, Suit, and Meta Ridley, how many more different Metroid statues do you already have planned and lined up? 2. Since last Q&A, you guys got so excited giving a shout out for the new Metro game and showing off your nifty shirt. You failed to answer my question. Are you serious? I do apologize about that. Chris Hildebrand Jr., with so many products going through development at different phases all at once, how do you decide which to prioritize and focus on over others? That is a very good question, and is always ever in flux, and it's really, really hard because it's not just also taking into account when that item is ready, but when was the previous in that series ready, and when do we have the time, what's coming up, New York's here, what do we do with that? A lot of that sort of stuff is like an ever moving sort of target. Chocks, do keep an eye on the comments. If there's any questions, let me know.
Yeah, well, you just answered Gilbert's question. Just immediately type thank you.
Oh, fantastic. Adam Pippin, are the numbers of statues per region or territory? For example, if I have number 200 of 1,000, is that 1,000 worldwide? And the answer is 1,000 worldwide. Jude Colt Billingsley, that's a new name. Or what is up, mate? Thanks very much for joining. Is there any updates on the payment schedule for Majora's Mask? Nothing. Will continue with that until we have approval to go into production. Then we can start that up again. Thomas Lane, in regards to the Full Metal Alchemist line, have there been any considerations for the next statue after Alphonse? Eric. Sorry, Edward Ulrich. I do. Sorry. Troy Blair. More Legend of Zelda statues, please. Your words to your lips to Nintendo's ears. Christian Hernandez. If I wanted to see what was in the vault, what would I have to do? You got to get past Chocks, and that's we're talking like you know, it's going to be. First of all, you got to come to Hong Kong. Then we'll show you just one item, and then but you got to get past Chocks. You got to grease his palms with some.
Place
Red
your
Bull.
bets. You want to see one item or two items?
Double down. You see nothing.
That's it. Yeah, going straight home with nothing.
It's appropriate that it was Christian who actually answered that question.
Is it Christian?
Because he's the one who got absolutely
And
nothing.
he just asked another. He just asked another question in the stream. We'll be getting Genos anytime soon. Hey, we're working on Genos. I mean, Saitama's just been released out in the market. We want to check out how the reaction is for that one as well. Make sure there's enough anime guys to support the line because unfortunately it didn't do. In my mind, it didn't do quite well as we thought.
Because people don't know about us.
Because people don't know about us. But so, you know, it's one of those things, hey, we need more people aware of us. So this NYCC show is key.
Jonathan Jakubowski, is a life-size snake bust confirmed or just wishful thinking? The answer is it is just a concept at this stage and we would have to run it by the big K. Any idea of when it will go up for pre-order? I really like the old version with the static background. It was a really cool concept. We sort of, you know, it sort of came together, the LSB for Snake, the codec version, right?
Yeah.
You know, so in terms of that, it wouldn't be going
tricks.
for any time soon whatsoever, but just something that we wanted to involve you guys to see what you thought about it. Craig Pazante, please make a Metroid Evolution diorama with the new gravity suit for scale. Infant hovering around summers and then a lava, alpha, gamma, zeta, omega, and queen. Was this supposed to be a question? Done. The answer is he's going through. So look, you got this gravity suit here, which looks absolutely fucking stunning. Going through all these
transformations.
It's beautiful.
We should make one of those.
These,
Yeah.
mate, it's in the vault. I made it.
Really?
Oh yeah.
But what happened? Not the perfect timing, right?
Yeah, maybe I can revisit that.
I think we should be able to revisit that.
Let me show you that.
Because they did that with their, you know. They did that with the.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'll show you mine. It was fucking awesome. Where is it?
Everything is awesome.
Awesome!
What's in the vault?
What?
Sound is fine here, Ronald. What Metroid is in the vault? Oh, Matthew, you found some time. Matthew's in the house.
Where is it?
Hello.
A lovely hello. Do I have a picture of it?
Yes, Eleanor, we heard about the Zone of the Enders, maybe a future TT.
Absolutely. Where is it?
Took the day off work, Matthew. Wow, chill out, man, you deserve it.
It's gonna be hard to find it, but there's definitely.
Yeah, it's definitely in there, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Matthew will be happy.
Well, he won't be happy that it's in the vault.
Well, we'll be happy to see it. How's the new game, guys? It's been the craze for the past week. A new Metroid game. When is Sif gonna ship? I think the calendar says November, which is estimated arriving at the warehouse, so it could pretty much ship out in November time as well. Nah, we'll have a look at it later.
I will do. I do
Let's
apologize.
get back to
Alright,
this.
sorry,
We'll have a look at it later.
Huda.
Yeah, everyone's excited for this new game. Huda.
Jake Sue, what will be your dream license right now? Shout out to Square Enix. Hit me up for the Final Fantasy VII. What is up? Callum Hall, how many more reveals are planned for 2017? Probably another 3 or 4. Reveals. Or pre-orders. There's going to be more than that. A shitload more reveals. But in terms of pre-orders, 3, 4, 5, something like that. James Ross Point, yo. Did you do a Did you do that thing like, you know, like this link, you know, first for likes? Did you do that this week?
First for likes, yeah. First for likes, yeah, of course, every week.
Every week. How do you remember? Is there like you got some like revolving
I
thing?
just type it in my little notes.
Really?
Yeah. See, there's like so much stuff to remember.
Yeah. Well, why don't you have one of those things that's basically it's like
What?
it pops up every week, so it's like a weekly reminder or something like that. Rather than having to remember it. Jim.
A reminder for a reminder. There's a lot of things to remind.
Joshua Harmon, is there a chance for a Mimic pre-order to go up before the end of the year? Unlikely.
Man, that Mimic, guys, Damn, that mimic. Ooh, that mimic.
Do I need to like reel you in? Yeah, so definitely we actually submitted that for comments, and we actually received some comments back.
It's good
and
comments.
It's going to improve it some that much more. It is looking huge. He's taller than Artorias, for God's sake. Unbelievably, you watch that video. He is absolutely monstrous.
But,
in size.
but that,
Oh, you mean
that,
the
wow. You guys are gonna be.
even? Did you see
What?
the comments we got back from Bandai Namco on that? Did you see that?
I've seen a few of them. Oh, did he give comments for the other thing? And the other thing?
Which video are you talking about? Yeah,
But did they give comments for that?
that's what I was talking
what you're
about.
talking
But what
about,
are you talking about?
I was talking about that.
Look at the comment we got here.
No, I was asking if they gave us comment about that.
Yeah, let me show you. Look at the sentence here.
What?
How does? It's amazing.
It is amazing.
It is.
It's not even a capital A.
But there's an apostrophe at the end, so you
That's
know.
Apostrophe? You mean exclamation
Exclamation mark.
Yes.
What the hell?
Sav. Kang dangalang.
When it's time, mate. When it's
Yeah,
time.
it's amazing with an exclamation mark.
With an exclamation mark. How does it work?
Oh, it's
It's
magic.
got that
No, stop. Let's
Stop.
move on, man.
Zip.
But that's a long time, you know what I mean? Like, hey, Ornstein first. Ornstein's epic as it is.
Brandon Rastaroni updates on a F4F Save Icon newsletter. Chocks, can you sort that out, please?
So what?
Save Icon newsletter.
Yeah, I know
directly
that, yeah.
For
Yeah, I
these
know.
guys, dudes.
Definitely, guys. I haven't forgot about that.
Alex Petulia, real talk the Tekken line. Any thoughts on moving forwards with the line at this point, and any changes on how they're being offered in regards to multiple exclusives? Much love. Well, we have
What?
Yoshi in the bin.
Yoshimitsu.
He's gonna definitely come out
Yeah, but a lot of people still, because the payment's been on hold,
for Law,
No, for Jin.
for Jin.
Yeah,
Okay.
for Jin.
So I want Jin to start going into production. I want to revisit Law. I've actually said we're gonna offer that to wholesale. Try and get some orders in from that and see what happens with that. So, with Law, with King going in there, I think a lot of people have been, Jessica, amazing with the
apostrophes, yeah. Yeah, guys. I mean, Tekken. I mean, we haven't given up. We do what we can. I mean, yeah.
Indeed.
We do what we can.
Stanley's asking whether or not small would be possible. Let's see how Ornstein goes.
Small. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Mary E. Wolford, Alucard. What might the exclusive be? It's awesome. I don't want to say too much. It's pretty sweet. But look what she's written. It's like pretty bang on.
Bang on what?
Never mind. George Molina, Luigi's Mansion. Let's see what happens with the generic Luigi TT.
That's right.
The 2 weeks time. Austin Paul, so PayPal, are old statues bought with FlexiPay before PayPal affected? The answer is no, they will not be affected. It only happened from the moment that we said it was going to happen. So after the implementation of the surcharge, that's when the pain is inflicted and won't be retroactively inflicted because people may not want to purchase it anymore in that way. So Colin Matthew Wolchek. That's a new name. What is up, mate? Simple. Which social media outlet do you live stream your videos? Because all I ever see is posted on YouTube after it's done. Do you not do YouTube live? It is through Facebook, and the reason is I love the whole idea of getting to know people through what they post in the club, what they post in forums, linking up those names and what have you. But it's definitely having it through Facebook. Having people's real names there creates such a connection because if you're just some generic alias on YouTube, it's not the same.
Yeah.
I see people posting, I know what they like, I know what items they've just bought, what they posted in the club, you just wouldn't get that with YouTube. So Facebook, uber alles in that respect, so That's why we will never just go to YouTube. And simultaneous streaming is very hard to concentrate on which one to do. And this is through Facebook. Alessio Bucci, let's say a statue costs $300. What happens if I choose FlexiPay, $40 a month, and use a 200 war point discount? Does the offer discount make it more than the final payment? And does the system explode? Yes, it does, Alessio, and we're working on tweaking that. So you actually can't get a discount more than the final payment. You're very clever for working that out. It will explode the system, but we're working on making that sorted out. Randy Durazo, what is the price of the most expensive resin that you've ever come across?
Why would you use all your reward points when your final payment is lower?
The point is you can't even do that.
I know, but it's like, let's say I buy vouchers from a supermarket in Hong Kong. I say I buy a $200 voucher. My
It's saying, let's say you go on FlexiPay.
Yeah.
And then for the final payment, it's say $40. But you put a $50 voucher at the very beginning. What happens? The whole system blows up.
Yeah, all right. From the beginning,
because you can only apply it at the beginning.
Yeah.
You can't apply it, during.
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
Randy Gerard, what is the price of the most expensive resin statue you've ever come across? We've ever made or we've come across? I've seen, one-off art pieces that are, hundreds of thousands. So, I mean, yeah. Will it be possible to order additional batteries from the F4F website? First for batteries, let's put our logo on it, yo.
Fab.
Randy Gerards, how do you manage to package a statue so well that it looks like there's additional space left? But when I do it, I have to apply some force to hold the two pieces of styrofoam together. It's perfectly there, and then you open it up, you take it out, you put it back in, you can't fucking get it back in.
Sometimes it's we have that problem as well. Sometimes it's like if we took it out of the package and we've totally forgot where each piece goes. Sometimes it's to do with how you wrap the paper or the bubble wraps, and that's why you get that compression thing issue. Yeah.
Randy Gerard's asked the same question that a lot of other people are asking about that strap thing, and what other people do as well. That is something that
we looked into that a while back, but again, it's sort of like.
I need to see what the cost implication on that is, but I think it's quite... Yeah. So I need to sort of see what that really means. And would you guys be willing to pay more money as a result? It's sort of going away from what we...
I mean, it looks nice, but does it really prevent, breakages and stuff that bad?
I don't think it does anything with that. Yeah. Randy Gerards, is it possible for future statues to include a silk strap that goes underneath the battery that allows for easier battery removal? Those little silk kind of like threads that you pop it off. Use your fingernails.
That strap thing.
Yeah, use your fingernails. Kirk Wolfram is a lovely Bowser. Robert Elliott, why are there so many songs about rainbows? Why are there so many songs about rainbows?
All these.
No? Oh.
Yeah, you skip one of them.
I did. What can you do to prevent statues from being bootlegged? Nothing. Make it more complicated. Add, the holograms and stickers on that.
And then Matthew has a question in the stream. Can you move the battery pack to the side of the base for ease of changing and removal?
On the side, no chance. It's going to affect the aesthetics.
Yeah.
So you have like an environment base.
Yeah.
Let's take Snake for example. Could you mount it on the side like that? You'd have to completely remove.
There's a lot of stuff, a lot of engineering. I mean, if you're gonna have this on the side, you're definitely gonna
ruin. There's gonna be a long
that long line. Yeah, unless it's like something very obvious, like a brick or something, which is similar shape to that battery.
But maybe on future items, maybe if it's like part of a rock that you can pull out, it might be. It's quite interesting.
Well, I'd rather sort out the button first and the LED lighting.
I mean, it's just an interesting thought.
And the USB port.
I'll put that behind our back, in the back of our mind. We can always sort of consider that. Why are there so many rainbows?
Where?
Songs.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? What?
This is Friday Q&A, mate.
What?
We get all sorts, asking all types of questions, and it's a question that we must answer. So why are there so many songs about? Because they're so beautiful and it's inspiring.
Lin Kim, you can mold it, Matthew says. Not if it's flush and on the back.
We're F4F. It's true, we are. Randy Gerard, with Majora's Mask still needed to be approved by Nintendo, it's you who keeps getting the questions and annoyances by members who naturally want to see progress. Is there anything we can do as club members do to help? No, please don't hassle them. Joe Patterson, I want to say thank you for watching these each week. Thank you very much, much appreciated. I've been subconsciously buying more Red Bull Chocks.
What?
Red Bull should be paying you.
Thank you.
You know, that's what you should do, guys. Hassle Red Bull to sponsor Chocks, and then once they're done and it sponsored him, then hit up New Era, then hit up Adidas in that order.
Aye.
Looking forward to the Bowser and Shovel Knight reveal. Thank you very much. Sooner than you think. Create with the great work. Lots of love from down under. Much appreciated. Thank you very much for joining. Mahit Makka! Will Taki be available to pre-order before or after NYCC? You heard it here first. Preview Friday next week. Gonna be Taki. Preview Friday next week. And here's a crazy thing. We're gonna be doing a live countdown on the Tuesday from New York, baby.
Are you sure?
We're gonna be absolutely fucking knackered, yeah.
No, we're gonna
be
sure,
jet lagged as hell.
We're gonna make sure we have
Wi-Fi and all that sort of shit. Yeah.
And we doing it your place or my place?
My place is gonna have like faster shit. It's gonna be. I got you like the smallest place ever.
Go all the way to your place.
Yeah, of course, mate. Actually, probably your place is gonna have Betchan running like.
Yeah, come over to our place.
Yeah, and Harvey's gonna be like. Can you imagine? Spud's gonna be like.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll just see what the size of the
let's see
places
how
are.
it goes. Yeah, but sure, it'd be fun to do a live in your time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will be about 10 o'clock for New Yorkers, yeah?
What? Jeff says 12 hours,
Yeah,
right?
so
it'll be 10 p.m. here and then 10 a.m. there.
10 over than there.
And,
Which shouldn't be that bad. I mean, jet lag. We arrive on the 1 o'clock on the Monday.
Uh-huh.
And then let's say we're knackered.
Mm.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Yeah, let's see how it goes.
When's the last time you've never been to America before, right?
I haven't been.
So what's the biggest time difference you've ever had? It's the UK and Hong Kong.
UK and Hong Kong, the time difference, biggest.
That,
Probably, yeah.
that would be the biggest one.
Yeah, that's 8 hours.
Yeah.
Doesn't. I don't have jet lag. I never had jet lag before.
We haven't done it to America before.
Right, I haven't tried
and
it.
the thing is, when you go over the date line, it becomes. The key is just keep your ass up. Keep your ass up until like 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock.
During the flight?
On Monday. Forget what you do on the whatever you want to do on the. It doesn't matter what you do on the airplane. Just when you arrive at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Monday, just keep your ass awake until normal time, sleeping time for that. So don't fall asleep
for that day.
For that day.
That's alright.
You say that, but you see people zoning out at like 6 o'clock and then going to sleep and then fucked.
True.
So keep awake until like 10 o'clock.
Well, you'll be awake, right?
Yeah, of course I will be.
Yeah.
Well, I say so, but yeah. But that's the key. That's the key to do.
All right then.
For example, when I went to Vegas,
yeah,
I got there at like 10 o'clock and I stayed up until like 2 o'clock because those they wouldn't send me proper size pictures of my bloody. I wanted pictures of Shovel Knight and Jet Black, right? And they wouldn't send it till like 2 in the morning. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I need that for my meetings tomorrow, so I had to stay my ass up until 2 o'clock.
I remember that. I remember you said that.
So yeah.
What can I do to stay awake?
Indeedy. Red Bull.
Can't drink that all that.
I wonder if there's free on the air. I never asked for it on the airplane. Did you get Red Bull on the airplane?
I never asked for Red Bull now. I've always asked for black coffee and orange juice.
Yo.
Yeah. To keep myself awake.
Burning Raid, Richard Yafai. Quarter scale link update. No news on that. We're concentrating what we have in front of us. Shaker Slate, Breath of the Wild, Rider Link, and Midna for now. Any chance for a 4-pack Green, Zora, Goran, and Dark Link when it goes up? They're all different in their clothing, so it's not quite as simple as it was in OOT. So that needs some sort of looking into. That's Elizio Bucci. Do you need to ask permission to post the pixelated mosaic images? And the answer is... what? Do I need to ask permission? Don't make me question whether or not I need to ask permission, because then nothing will ever get pasted. Like the video of you asking who's a good boy, does that need approval? Don't ask me the hard questions like that. Again, if you'd like to see those videos, don't ask me those questions. Joey Amodio, any chance you can provide updates of the shipping calendar when a statue is separated into different shipments into the warehouse, patiently waiting for King? Isn't that what we're doing?
Maybe they don't know. Maybe they don't.
Check out the shipping calendar.
A lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know that there's a schedule section on our website. That's why I made that pin post in the club.
Yo. Nicholas Smith, Alex, put up a prototype snake bust with a backing that mimics a radio static. Amazing, by the way. I was wondering how pricey, difficult it would be to do this, but with music from the statue's game. Look, it seems a lot of people felt nice, felt like that concept. So we were looking forward to looking into that.
Yeah, but when you add like sound effects and music and all that involved, it's a lot of licensing.
And he's absolutely right. He's talking about that as well. And it would definitely involve more licensing. And it's important not to have a sort of tinny sound, so that's something we'll look into. Mohit, what's in the vault? So much stuff. Statues which didn't get enough love, or any other reasons, for plenty of other reasons. Some stuff didn't get much love at the time, and that were things like Baroness versus Ravage, Snake Eyes on Optimus Prime, the Metroid Hunters. There's a ton of stuff that was done in that respect.
Yeah.
Then there are lots of stuff that people don't even know about. Zoralink, well, they know about it now, but didn't even get to that point. So many stuff, and there were many different reasons for that. Some are because it wasn't, as I said, there wasn't the retailer support. There wasn't the retail support was so important back in the day. Sure. It's not as important at all now. Of course, it's important, but it's not as important so much that it would stop the line, right?
Because a lot of times it's just timing as well.
Yeah.
Whether it's a good product to release at that time.
Yeah.
Depending on what does the licensor want to promote.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think, don't you think that some of these statues will get a lot of love now? I absolutely agree. Absolutely.
Christian, you just asked the question: do things ever come out of the vote? I mean, Meta Ridley is a excellent example. How long was that in the vote for?
6 years,
5 years, and then we did the Christmas review last Christmas.
Yep.
And boom, here we are. We're working on it. I mean, it's going to take time, obviously.
I think the greatest example is Zero.
Zero?
Being voted and then rallied by the fans.
Well, that's kind of that's recent of what happened, but something as long as Meta Ridley, that's
yes. But what I mean by that is that was no involvement by the club.
Ah, okay.
Whereas this was all the club, which is amazing. Just a mad love and support for that, which is fantastic. So please be there when we go up for orders again.
Please be there.
Robin Van Sats. I like the way the payment system works and the options that are available, but I wonder why there is no option that you can just pay the full amount at the moment you pre-order the figure. For example, if a pre-order goes up now and you want to have the money at this moment, I can pay for it. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Hit up CS. We don't publicize it. We don't want to take your money up front, particularly because then it becomes a whole idea of where is my product? I paid for it in full. You gave me that option.
I paid it first in full, so I should get it first.
Oh, it's not even the get it first, but it's just like, very demanding is not the word, but very. It's not demanding. It's like just a bigger sense of entitlement, which goes, because we've got their hard-earned money,
sure.
Right? So we don't actually actively pay for it now. If you would like to do so, just hit up CS and they can accommodate you.
Yep.
Brenton Friedley, what's up with the King Red Alliance exclusive waitlist conversions for the US? It's been 6 weeks. Okay.
Okay.
What's up with Brenda? When's she going to convert that shit?
I think she's starting to convert. I've seen people posting in the club saying, "Yay, convert." Maybe she's just doing it region by region because some of the still waiting for some outstanding payments in particular regions. So they are.
Can you just follow up with her? Let's write it down to see.
They are being converted.
All right, cool.
They are being converted.
Mark Johnston. Where am I at? Mark Johnston. Ballpark. How much would the proposed snake bus cost? Ami. LSB would probably be a good indication, I guess. What game is Mario on Yoshi based on? It is generic Mario on Yoshi. You know, it would be like how he is in the modern style. A galaxy pose could be cool. Going for, I think the pose is, it's pretty clear what the pose is because you can see what it looks like.
Yeah.
People can know what that is. And can you confirm Kanjo Bazooie for 35k? We are still in negotiations with Discovery Channel.
It's Discovery Channel, isn't it?
It is Discovery Channel.
It's not that. It's not that other channel.
It's not. No, National Geographic was.
It's not NG, is it?
Actually, no. Discovery Channel was Bayonet. Maybe National Geographic is Kanjo.
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen these channels.
How's it?
Yeah, I really enjoyed them.
Yeah.
Shame we can't watch them in Hong Kong.
You can, like on Now TV and all that sort of shit.
Really?
Yeah, very cool. Justin Kennedy. Will we be getting any Legend of Zelda statues in 2018 besides Midna, and Shaker Slate? If you mean physical receiving, the answer is probably not, because it usually takes about a year for them to be received. But in terms of pre-orders, hopefully more. It looks to me the best we could do is get a Q3 pre-order for something that doesn't come out until 2019.
Shouldn't take that long, right? It's really hard to say, yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping that Rider Link and TP Link could come out next year since I'm passing the other three. They will probably come out for pre-order, but probably won't come out for, at least Rider Link, but not for. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens.
Yeah.
I think there's been a lot of stuff that are stacking up. That this year.
What's wrong with the other three? Why are you passing the other three? You didn't enjoy Breath of the Wild? You didn't enjoy Twilight Princess? What is your favourite Zelda? Because he wants to ride a Link, which is obviously from Breath of the Wild. But he's skipping the Shaker Slate. Hey, give it a chance. Have a look at it first.
Indeed. Brenton Freely. Any news when Crash PVC won't be on the boat? Should be soon, right? October is right around the corner.
Yeah, early October, yeah. The exclusive version.
It's not on the boat yet.
It's on the boat. It should be on the boat. I've been told it's on the boat. So, you know, I've spoken to Sonny. It's on the boat. Should be around me.
Maybe he needs to update it. We've got to ask him just how often he's updating that. Have a look on there. What is it? It's only last updated it.
I think it should have been last week, I believe.
Last week, yeah. Alright, see what's up.
When did he update?
Alessio Bucci, what about giveaways for the older statues like Cat Mario, King, etc.?
September the 6th. The last time he updated.
Will we get the Bowser contest before NYCC? Yes, we will do. Right, Chocks?
Is this Scabs? Uncle Scabs?
No, this is Alessio Bucci.
Alessio Bucci, yeah? Yeah! Before NYCC?
Yeah! Before.
Alright then, thanks.
And Chocks need to deal with the raffle winners as well.
Yeah! Before NYCC, yeah?
All the raffle winners.
No! I'll try my best, guys. I'll try my best.
We have now reached more than 300 yes votes on the Yakuza TT. Don't you think that there could be people outside the club or on Facebook who will buy the statue? Possibly. Let us see how it works.
According to the calendar, it's not.
On the boat? Let's look into that. I want more people
Crash.
on that.
October.
It says arriving in October, but it's not even on the boat yet. How can it be arriving in October?
Oh, US warehouse.
Where's the red line? Please follow up with that. Greg Michalowski, hey Alex and Chocks. Thanks for that Zero sneak peek on my birthday last week. You're very welcome. Happy birthday to you. Any updates on the pre-order for Zero? The answer is we need to sort of figure that out. How about Alucard? That is looking tight. Alucard, I don't want to put up for pre-order until we have the counter samples made.
For what?
Alucard.
Alucard, yeah? Yeah. Alright, Brenton, thanks for that. I'll check with Sonny on Monday.
Any update? Thanks, guys. Mega Man 10 and X streams this weekend. Chocks?
Yes. Greg has hit me up. Greg the Gamer. Or Gregor the Game. Greg Michalowski Jr. So hit him up on his YouTube channel.
Check it out. Do subscribe to his channel.
Yeah, he's definitely streaming Mega Man content this weekend.
That's great.
Yeah.
Is it your favorite game? Let us know in the comments.
It's one of my favorite games, Mega Man.
Favorite game,
yeah, Mega Man.
No, I'm talking about Greg.
What?
I'm asking if it's his favourite game.
Is it his favourite game? I believe so.
Yeah.
Actually, he loves quite a lot of games.
Lots of games.
Yeah, check out his his backdrop in the videos. It's got Simon Belmont Castlevania. He just recently picked up the King of Red Lines.
Yeah.
He's got Sonic Tornado. He's done some quite a few unboxing with his kid as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Mark Johnson, will Riding on Epona be on Epona or the horse from the official artwork? The horse from the official artwork. And here you go, Chocks. This is what Jeffrey's been doing. It is time for
Flames. Shower. Flames.
That's what he's been doing this week.
That's like the 2-minute jobby.
That's what he's been doing this week. You're supposed to be managing his ass.
Oh my god, man. That's so. Is that the same Flames from the?
From Spyro. Just a 1-minute job.
Oh,
Let's do that again. Value for money.
Tell us, guys, what do you think of that? Shout out.
It is time for the shout.
Who puts uses black fonts with a red red drop shadow?
Clearly, Jeffrey does. Boom! It is time
It's the other way. It's the wrong bloody way around. The drop shadow.
It should be the other way around.
Yeah, it should be the other way around. Oh my god! Stop pressing it.
You haven't done this, right? So I'm just gonna count them.
Have I not? That's 4 hours ago.
2, 3, 4, 5.
There's 2 Michael Lies.
7. Yeah. 8, 9, 10. Boom! Kicking it off with a Elisa Wyckoff. What is going on? Shout out to you. We have Robin Van Sass. Boom, buddy, boom, boom, boom. Shout out to you. And Michael Lai. How's it going in Hong Kong? We have Michelle Feinstein. How's it going? Shout out. Daniel Willie. How's it going? Hey, yo. Remy Lupin. How's it going? Banjo, where you at? And we have Bunny Rage Richard Yafai in our house. What's going on? Lydia Bordini showing us the blue. I love as always. Mohit Makar, how's it going? Tobias, what is up? And last but not least, how's it going to Yasun, Mr. Lu? Boom! That's another week done with the shoutouts.
Nice one.
The shoutouts. Get some value for money of that. Every time I push
Which
it.
one is it? Which one is it?
Shout out.
Where's that? That one?
Yeah. You know, that turns off, you don't do it again.
Oh.
You gotta turn that way.
Boom! Ah.
We are so profesh. Remy Lupin, what do you make of the results regarding the horse, no horse from Darksiders? Absolutely, you touched on that a little bit earlier. I felt like it's kind of dividing the fan base, and that's a problem for me. I don't really like that. Any chance for some sketches, ideas, similar to Sniper Wolf further down the line? There's some lovely artwork already on the horse, not on the horse, so it would be probably one of those. Tiago Pinto, is the change for the courier in Europe just for King of Red Lions or for everything else from now on? I think it's just for King of Red Lions for that one. Not happy with the new one. Why is that? Shipped on the 13th, out for delivery on the 18th, no information since then. Tracking says nothing, guess they lost mine.
Huh?
Okay, I don't really know about that. Need to look into that.
Yeah, let me...
Hit up Sonny, there's a bunch of stuff you need to hit him up with that. On that. Thanks for bringing it to our attention, we will look into that. Remy Lupin, are wholesale sales sent with the rest of the orders or is it later or separately? Just curious, as I bought a King of Red Lions regular from a local retailer and I'm not sure when I should expect it. We always push out the website orders usually first and then the other remaining amount goes off. Because once we have enough to go into a container, off it goes. Remy Lupin, when can we expect a live stream with Chocks playing the kazoo and Alex playing the banjo? Do you remember that kazoo kid?
Kazoo kid?
Yeah, he's like, I just like have fun. The crazy eyes for that kid. Do you remember all that?
Yeah,
remember that? Yeah. He's like playing the kazoo.
Oh my god.
Can I play the banjo and you play the kazoo? Oh no. That's what he suggested.
That's what he suggested.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea. Uncle Scabs, who are these P1 collectors and why do they hate on F4F so much?
Let's open that thread. I
am going to go to Randy Gerard's saving the saving the day by
skip
distracting me
that
to that.
one. Yeah, we don't want to, talk about that stuff.
Randy Gerard's F4F core line
it
snakes
fun.
bandana. Do you think we can get Konami to approve F4F or snakes bandana on the front?
It can be anyone's bandana, right? Other characters wear bandanas.
Have you ever had a licensor joining a stream? Have you ever had a licensor joining a stream? Yes, we have. Do you remember?
A licensor?
Yeah. Joined.
Yeah. I thought it meant like actually, chatting.
Yeah, we've had people join the stream.
Yes. So be careful what you say, guys. Be careful what you say, guys.
When are the statues numbered? Is number 1 always the first one being made? The answer is no. It just seems to be the one that's pulled off randomly, and it is numbered number 1 just simply because it is the first one that they pulled over. They're all made all at the same time. There is absolutely no way to track which one is made first because all the different parts are made at different times, and they're all assembled at different times. It's just randomly. It's completely random. In order to get more people to share the pre-order when they go live, how about this? For every unique click via the referral link, 1 F4F point, i.e. max of 1,000. That's quite a good idea. I don't know how easy that would be to implement. That's a really good idea. So that every time that someone clicks on it, they get points.
No, it's a unique click.
Yeah. I mean,
Not just
obviously,
some random
of course.
click.
Yeah,
I know.
1 million points. I think that's a really great idea. I think that's a fantastic idea. I would love to, but I think implementing it might be tough. But I would be very interested to see if it could do that. That's a really, really great idea. Tabitha Martin, how many original TTs did you have? That so many yes votes that you guys pursued a license and got that statue made. Morrigan.
Well, what? Say again. Come again. What was it called?
Spyro. Off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice for the people in here that are trying to rally for the fans for their preferred TT? Go Chocks. How can they rally for people? What's the best way to do it?
Which question are you on now?
The second one of that.
That one?
No, second one of Tabitha.
Oh, I'm gonna open it, yeah?
No. Do you have any advice for the people in here that are trying to
Oh.
rally for their favourite TT? How can they get more people? How can
Go
you
out there.
more than just go out there and do it?
Yeah, go out there and do it.
Is there anything like try and find some Facebook groups?
Yeah, the usual stuff.
Is there any
Facebook groups, forums,
posting
the official clubs,
door-to-door knocking?
Yeah.
Maybe your neighbour's a fan of your the preferred TT. Hi.
It's just, so a lot of it's word of mouth, really.
Would you have some time to talk about our, a TT from F4F? See if that works.
I know it's tough. It is tough, especially in particular groups or pages where they don't allow that kind of stuff, and we know how it is.
Absolutely.
We always do what we can, and
yeah.
But again, I know you fans can do so much more when you all get together.
Absolutely.
And that's why Zero.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely stunning.
Do something different. Do streams. Do raffles. Create groups. Create pages.
Who is that dude who was like, I'm going to make this video about what if?
Yeah. I don't know. He hasn't hit me up for a while.
So the question is, what if? Randy Gerards. If you want to sneak something and Chock says no, could you try giving him a Red Bull and asking for a second opinion? He let me totally, I slipped him some. I actually got him a Red Bull today, which is the reason why he let us talk about the NYCC competition. So it actually probably works. Can you sneak Shaker Slate? No way. Can I?
What?
Sneak Shaker Slate.
Nah.
If I give you some Red Bull, will you let
Nah.
me? Denied.
Somebody might not be very happy.
Indeed.
Yep.
Giovanni Colmorio. Question number 1. What was the last gaming head statue that you worked on?
Worked on before release?
There's a distinction between developing and the prototype versus being around for final QC and checking on that. So
Sure.
there's a distinct difference between that. There are lots of and there are a lot of things that I've worked on that are still yet to come out.
Because you usually work on things in advance.
Like a lot of stuff in advance, and there are some things that I may have gone 80% of the way, and they may have changed it later on as well. So it's hard to say. So the answer is there's still, I don't want to really sort of discuss too much about that, but the answer is it's still going. When I say to you that we have 80 plus statues over here in development, more than that, it's like 100 plus statues here at F4F in different levels of stages. It's for sure. And back when I was doing both, it was something, maybe not as much for both at the same time, but at least something like 80 for each at the time, or whatever it was. I'm just putting some numbers out there, but yes. Number 2. Is Aku going to be a similar price to Majora's Mask, or will it be cheaper or more expensive? It's going to be similar. I want to keep it the same sort of ballpark. Zach Brown, any details on the in the Star Fox line? What do you guys want to see? Maybe we should do a TT. Bernard Rostello, with another making of documentary in the books, when is the next preview Friday? Boom! Answered. Next week. Asked and answered by himself. I love it.
24 minutes ago.
Absolutely. Zach Brown, last year you said you were thinking of doing 2 pre-orders in a single week, 2 pre-orders in a single 2-week period. Are there still plans to do that? We tried that for when we did Jin and Saitama sort of relaunch together.
Relaunch for Saitama.
No, is the answer. We don't really. We're trying to now go to every 2 weeks. But I'm still concerned that the back end is not.
Yep.
There are some stuff that we've got to sort out first internally that I'm not happy about. That's not going as smoothly as I want it to do, so we'll work on that. Adam Tidy, can you do a TT for Skull Kid on the moon?
I don't think that even needs a TT.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Are Majora's Mask payments meant to be started in 3 days? Because that's what my account page says. So can you get them to pause that again?
Well, it's not pause. This is the dates on the breakdown has to be manually updated. So what Brendan normally does is, hey, we can't put a date like 10 years later, so we usually just push that per month. But if you go by the original email that Brenda sent out, stick to that until we send out another email or we update on the post. We're going to keep updating Majora's Mask. Obviously, guys, Majora's Mask is still in development stage right now, so payments on that is still on hold.
Yeah.
But I'll tell Brenda to update that payment day anyway. You'll probably come back to me next month and say, is it going to be this month? So that's the reason. So we usually push that per month. Yeah. So there's your answer. Yeah. So just go by the original email until you receive a new email.
James Bennington, I was looking at Zero, and the bronze gold on him should be more yellow gold like this. Let me just look up the picture of Zero. Okay, we can work on that. I need some work. We just got what we could do just in time. We'll work on that. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Ashley Pace, I see Taki is still in the July-September pre-order period. Shout out to Ashley. Wait, what? Does that mean we'll have a preview Friday soon? Boom. Answered. Adam Tiny, can we have a sneak peek of Majora's Mask, please? Really want to make sure we get that approved before we do that. Michael Berger, have you thought about bringing some of your newer release statues, regular statues like King of Saitama for direct sales? Logistically, it's too tough to do that. Where we put it, we don't have a big enough booth, all that sort of stuff. So, space is at a premium, and we don't really know what we're doing yet. We want to sort of get the lay of the land to see what happens at NYCC.
Yep.
Nana say, I would love to see the other half of the Shake statue with the interconnecting base of Link playing the ocarina. What are the chances of that ever coming out of the vault? Good question. Haven't really thought about it in years.
Yeah.
It's possible, but I haven't thought about it in a while. And that is the week in review. And you know what that means, Chocks?
Yeah, you got a new fancy.
This one is slightly better. Boom! Boom! It's got music against it as well.
Oh, but it's not like a neon sign.
No, this one wasn't like a neon sign.
Oh. No neon signs?
Did I hit the week in review? Hold on. Before the Q&A, week in review. I did do the week in review.
You did? Yeah, at the beginning.
Yeah, it was
the beginning was the neon signs.
Let's do the week. Did we?
What? Yeah, we did the weekend review.
We did do that, yeah.
Yeah, right at the beginning.
Oh, we did do that, yeah.
Yeah.
No, we did that. We did that.
Yeah, we did that as well. Yeah. So why didn't you do neon signs for the others?
It was like lazy to do neon signs for those.
For the brick wall.
Oh, the brick. You mean
for who that? Who that?
But who that is?
It's the same brick wall.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. See?
God, the guys.
It's like, oh, I love this new coloured.
The different colours, yeah. Boom! We have this week's Who Dat. It's going to be a little bit different to last week's one. Those that remember Christian Hernandez's very, very valiant effort in playing the Who Dat, basically had himself 500 reward points. He had the chance 2 times to triple it up to 1,500 F4F reward points. Unfortunately, he went home with absolutely nothing. We're going to change it up this time. Thanks very much, Sandy. Thanks for your hard work.
She's
leaving now, yeah. This week is going to be different. We are going to again show you a Who Dat. You've got to try and guess who the character is. The first person who gets it correct will not, by default, win any reward points. What they will do is have the honor of being the contestant to run the gauntlet. Now, the gauntlet will be as follows. You start with absolutely 0 points, but you have the chance to win up to 8,000 points is up for grabs.
Ooh.
That is the equivalent.
We don't have a special sound effect for that.
8,000 points is possibly up for grabs if you got the balls, if you got the cojones to make it to the end. If you can make it to the end, 8,000 points, which is the real dollar equivalent of $80 US. But more importantly, it is the equivalent of spending 1,600 US if you are a entry level player in terms of your loyalty level. So it is a huge amount when you consider that as well. Matthew O'Donnell says it is mobile disadvantage. It is true. You know, you got to consider that as well. Christian, did you write on a laptop or a mobile last week? Let us know. Now, how do you win and how do you get those 8,000? Well, the way it's going to work is this. Over dinner, we discussed this, and it's going to be like this. What we have here are 3 coins. When the person who wins gets into the hot seat, for a chance to win 500 reward points. Chocks?
Hey, what? Want to get in the hot seat?
Chocks? Okay. You won't know, but you're going to have a 75% chance to get this answer right. We will hold our hands up to the... so we'll do this. We'll have our hands like this. All you need to do is choose 1, 2, 3, or 4. Now, of course, I have 1 and Chocos has 2. There is a 75% chance that you're going to get this right. Okay? So we're going to go like that, and you're going to choose one of the 4. Then let's assume that you get it right. Okay?
Let's say you're 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, let's say you choose number 3, which is in Chocks' hands. Boom, you're a winner. You go and you've guaranteed you got your 500 reward points. Then, if we go to round 2, you can walk away.
You're level 2 now. You're level 2.
Yeah,
you move to level 2.
Or you could just run home.
Yeah.
With 500 reward points. Hey, if you're happy with that, you know.
You completed level 1 and you're like, I don't,
I'm scared of level 2.
Scared of level 2.
No peer pressure. No peer pressure, but your 500 reward points. It comes down to this. We remove one of the coins and one of the hands. So obviously, I don't have it. Chocks has 2, and you say number 2. Okay. You then have a 66% chance of getting it right. So obviously a 2 in 3 chance of getting it correct. Should you do that, you then win 1,000 points.
The completed level 2.
Congratulations.
If you got that correctly. Yes.
If you make it to level 3, it comes to a 50-50 chance. And the 50-50 chance is simply a coin flip, heads or tails. That will be the 50-50 chance to get 2,000 points.
And if you complete 3 in a row, you complete level 3, you move to level 4.
Which is for 4,000 points. And the 4,000 points will
2,000 plus
be
2,000 equals 4,000.
the mirror opposite. And that will be 1 coin and 3 hands. So then you have to choose me, who I have the hand, I have the coin.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. You got no coins there, yeah?
I got no coins there, yeah.
So you choose me, you therefore have a 1 in 3 chance, you get the chance to win. You therefore win 4,000 points.
Get that 4 in a row, 4 out of 4 correct. You completed level 4.
Level 4,000.
And then it'll be the last level, level 5, the top level. You reach the end, the final boss.
For 8,000 points, it's going to be 4 hands on the table. 1 hand has the
coin. You're going to find that coin out of 4.
1 in 4 chance.
That's right.
To win 8,000 reward points. And of course, you could walk away at any time.
We should start this 1, 2, 3, 4 because when they're looking on the screen, I'm assuming the left side is their number 1. Yeah,
indeed.
Yeah.
So that we'll come back to that. We'll re-talk about that once it actually gets on the stream.
But at any stage, you get something. You chose the wrong hand. That's it. That's it. Game over.
You walk away with nothing.
Now you walk away with a smile on your face.
A smile on your face.
Yeah, hopefully.
And you will be put on the leaderboard.
Yes, you'll be on the leaderboard.
Christian Hernandez is at the bottom.
Yes.
Or at the top, depending on how you're feeling.
Yes. Currently, you're number 1 on the leaderboard.
Yeah, that's how you should look at it.
But hopefully, this is going to be a long-running series, and hopefully, we'll come up with some new fancy tricks and some funny stuff to make this exciting. But this was quite funny. So we might give this a try and see how it goes. But
we'll see how it goes. But basically, it starts off at 75% chance to win, 66% chance, 50-50 chance, 33% chance, and then 25% chance. Those are the odds. If you can make it through there, 8,000 reward points.
So basically, on top of that, level 1, 500 points. Level 2, 1,000 points. Level 3, 2,000 points. Level 4, 4,000 points. Level 5, final level, 8,000 points.
Can you run the gauntlet? Can
You get 5 out of 5.
Damn, that's a lot of points there.
You could stop anytime. You could always walk away and say, I'm happy with my 500. I'm happy with my 2,000 points.
Yeah. Hey, 4,000 looks nice. I'll take that.
Yeah. But 8,000 looks even better. Yeah.
Hey.
But me. I'm the guy that don't want to give points away. So you're up against me, yo.
He's a big boss man. Alright guys, here we go guys. Get ready because we're going to be launching the first image. If you can't get it right, we'll then give you an easier one.
It's the first person to get it right will win the chance to play the game. So
that's right.
Yeah, just to be clear on that. So guys, when Alex shows a picture, the first one to type in the correct answer will be on the chair, the what do you want to call it? What's the seat? Hey, in the hot seat for the chance to win up to 8,000 points. That's a lot of points.
You got a bit of a Friday Q&A voice going on.
That's a lot of points.
See, when you're into gambling mode,
when I'm in gambling mode,
your gambling voice on.
You ain't gonna win. You ain't gonna win 8,000 points from me.
Alright guys, let's do it. Ben has joined at the perfect timing.
You know what? It'd be like, that'd be cool, man. On the leaderboard, it'd be like, how many F4F club members has beaten the boss?
Yeah. That would be sort of legendary to anybody
Yeah.
get that. If they even got the balls to get that level, that would be...
The house always wins.
Alright guys, here we go. We're going to be... We appreciate there's a 15-second delay, but that's for everybody
I feel
as well.
sorry for the guys that left earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that means there's more chances for you guys to win,
Absolutely.
to jump on the hot seat.
Good luck, guys. We're going to do the picture in 10 seconds. Here we go, guys. Who is this character? 10.
Is it
9,
really a character though?
8.
Could it be an
7,
item?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! What is that? Let us know in the comments. Who is going to be the first person to jump and join this new hot seat thing? Good luck, guys.
Yep. Sorry, Adam Tilly, there will be no consolation prize, but we're putting our points on the line here.
Let us go, guys. Kevin Morgan says Alucard. Incorrect. Oh.
What's a Raymar? Sorry, Teo. What's a mushroom? What's a mushroom? What's a Spyro? Ooh.
All right. So what I'm going to do is we have a scenario here we have to discuss.
All right.
Tayo says Rayma. It is absolutely Rayman's shoe. And we have Josh Mizrahi
Right.
saying Rayman. Now, what is the scenario for that? Do we, clearly, Tayo saying Rayma, meaning Rayman, and then we have Josh Mizrahi who's saying it. Now, what does that mean?
Sure, maybe we haven't been clear on the rules.
We weren't clear on the rules.
I could have just typed R. I could have just typed Ray.
And
it could be Metal Gear Solid Ray.
Do you think we should let
Tayo.
Should we let them both have a go?
Both have a go?
Both have a go.
Alright then. Alright.
You okay with that?
I'm alright with that.
Alright
So
then.
Next week, we're going to say you're going to spell it correctly. Yeah?
I think that's fair enough. Okay, cool.
Alright, let's who have we got? Come on.
We are going to kick it off with Tayo Faminu.
Tayo Faminu.
Yo. It is
And who?
and Josh Mizrahi.
Josh Miz.
Yo.
Right.
Here we go, guys. Johnny De Jesus has come at the perfect time because he is going to absolutely, he's going to enjoy seeing this.
Alan. Christian had his goal last week. We gave him 2 chances. Sorry, but it is what it is. Ain't rigged.
One last chance. Here we go, guys. 3 coins. We're going to kick it off with Tayo. Make sure Tayo. She's got. Let's get it. All right.
Hold on. Do we do Tayo first, complete,
Yeah.
or do we do
Bring Josh.
or do we do one?
No. One. Let's just do one at a time.
One at a time. Yeah.
It's
So
confusing. It's
hopefully
confusing.
let's go with Tayo
Okay.
first. All right.
Then I bring this under the thing. One of our hands will not contain a coin. There is a 75% chance that you will get this correct and win 500 reward points.
So it'll be 4 hands, right? First time.
Exactly right.
Tayo, so this is your chance to win 500 points.
They can't see.
Are you sure they can't see? Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to bring it up like this. Now, this is 1,
Good luck.
2, 3,
Like
4.
this is one.
Yep.
2.
3, 4. Choose one hand.
Choose one hand.
And we'll open it up and see whether or not.
Right, good luck. You gotta get a coin. Right?
Gotta get a coin.
Not the missing coin. You gotta get the coin.
So again, show 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go, Tayo. What is the hand
Come on,
that you're
Tayo.
going for? What are you choosing?
Come on, let's
number
cheer-
2.
cheer Tayo on.
He's saying number 2. So 1 is that one, and then number 2. All right, will you show your hand?
Oh,
look at that.
Chelsea, this
There
is
you
correct.
go.
Ain't rigged.
Congratulations, you have won 500 reward points. Now
won
tell
500
us,
points.
do you want to keep going? Let us know in the comments. Are you going to walk away with your 500 reward points, or do you want to go to the next level? And the next level will be
Completed level 1
the next level will be there will be 3 hands
with 2 coins.
with 2 coins. So for example,
like that.
Yeah, like that, right?
3 hands with 2 coins.
And then again, so for example, then Chocks has a, 1, 2, 3.
1,
You would
2,
choose
3.
any one kind. So what would you like to do? Would you keep on going, or are you sticking with that? Let us know what is going on.
500, potentially
He's
1,000.
going again.
Are you sure?
You know, he said you got to take that answer. This is for a chance to win 1,000 F4F reward points. Okay?
Yeah.
We got 2. Right, so you have 1 hand, I'll have 2 then, yeah?
Oh, yeah. This will be on number 1, and then
Yeah.
You have 2 hands, yeah?
Alright, okay, cool. Yep. Okay, here we go, guys. Bringing it up. So, Chocks, number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Let us know in the comments which one you're going for. Number 1, Chocks. Number 2. Number 3. You have a 66% chance of getting this right. 66% chance.
Can you complete level 2?
Can you get to the 1,000 reward points? Number 3. So what's number 1? You got one. I was gonna say just like number 1, number 2, but
sorry.
you're absolutely correct. Number 3.
Congrats.
John Palmer would have been totally busted because he would have got it wrong.
Maybe he.
Congratulations, you have now got yourself 1,000 reward points. Miss, Famino, would you like to go to the next level to get 2,000 reward points?
Let you have a think about it whilst we explain the next level. The next level, level 3, will be a 50-50 chance.
It's simple coin flip that will turn over like we did with Christian the first time.
Well, just in case you didn't watch the first time.
That's correct.
If you get the correct character.
So this is a coin. This is a number.
Yeah. So you say.
If you get the number. You can choose number or you can choose flower. Number or flower. Now, you could just be keeping it. You can quit or you can keep it. Let us know if you want to keep going.
How many points is that? Potentially. 1,000 points can double to 2,000, 50-50.
Darryl saying don't do it. Jordan saying keep going. What would you do, Chocks?
I would say, who are your real friends?
Oh! Tayo's saying keep going. Okay then, let's go through this one more time. This is a 50-50 chance. We have a number.
No.
And we have a flower.
Don't surpass level 3. That's too easy now. Don't surpass level 3.
Here we go, guys. This is for a chance to win 2,000 reward points.
I don't want to give points away.
I'm going to flip it up now. Here we go. Here we go. Keep it in the view.
Yeah, keep it in the view, yeah.
Got it in the view. Got it in the view. Here we go. Now, tell us in the comments. Take your time. What are you going for? Flower or number? Flower or number? Let us know in the comments.
Ooh.
Faminu, what is up?
Hold on. You could potentially win 2,000 points or lose them all.
Absolutely.
But there's no turning back now. You can't say no.
Yeah, because he's already said he's going to keep going.
You've got to say keep going.
Going for number. All right. I wish you luck. Here we go. He's going for the number. Lifting it up.
Well, don't let it drop.
I won't let it drop. I won't let it drop.
Don't let it drop.
I won't let it drop. Oh, it's the number!
Way.
Oh my days!
You know what? Do you know during the dinner he said no one's going to get like 8,000 points?
Yeah, he's on 2,000 points.
No.
Yeah, he's on 2,000 right now. Then it's 4, then it's 8.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, he's on 8,000. Jesus Christ!
Someone's going to win 8,000 points on the first game.
That would be the stupidest
game ever, man.
Nah, man, we're getting out of the business end now, yo. If he wants to keep going or not.
Let's see the comments. Let's just chill.
Let's chill, yeah.
This like 3 games just went so quickly.
Yeah, we've got to go through Josh's. Josh knows what's coming up as well. Josh knows.
Oh my god! Let him think about it. Let him like chill. It's like, oh my god! It's like I just won 2,000 points without realizing.
Yeah, $20
You're giving
up.
points away too easily. Let them chill.
No, let's see what's up.
Let Teo make some mistakes.
Let's see what's going on.
Let him have some double faults and some.
Yeah. See what's up.
Now Josh knows.
Yeah, he's getting a bit worried. Yeah,
Josh knows the game now. Because
he knows what's up.
Because Tyo went first, and oh man, if Tyo gets 8,000 points and then it's Josh's turn, it's like, what's the chance of 2 guys winning 8,000 points
on the first day?
That's impossible.
Well, if that happens, we got it absolutely wrong.
Right, let's recap that.
Tyo is getting tough now. You make a decision.
Yeah, I know.
Don't block out the peer pressure. Yeah. Think about it. 2,000, take it, walk away.
Level 4.
Or do you want to go to level 4 and get 4,000 reward
Level
points?
4 is almost at the end, boss. But man, you're on your last continue.
Yeah. You're down to your last £1.
That's your last one health. Man, it's all like game over, man. It's game over.
You know.
What's the level 4 game? How many hands?
Oh, so yeah, just to begin with, yeah, so you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Before you make your decision, what would happen is there would be...
You mean we can win this? Oh, you can win this.
There would be 1 coin and 3 hands. So you go number 1,
Number 1,
number 2, number 3, of
1
course.
coin out of
if
3
you
hands.
choose number 3, you would be doubling it up to 4,000 points. Of course, if you choose 1 or 2.
You get the clever ones here. Alex goes, first 3 games have much better odds.
Of course, that's absolutely right.
See, we make
that's
the
what I'm saying,
game fair.
We're making it 75%, 66%, 50%, 33%, and then 25%. Of course, that's how we do it.
You know, it's virtual money, right?
He's going for it. Go hard or go home. Oh, oh, look at that. You gotta respect that.
Yeah,
gotta respect that.
yeah.
Okay,
We'll
so
see.
just
We'll see.
repeat that one more time. There will be 3 hands on the table. 1, 2, 3, and then you choose 1 hand, and you gotta hope that the coin is there.
Come on, Stephanie. Look, Stephanie's being wise. Don't take it. Stop.
You know, unfortunately, the deal has been, has been done on that.
Yeah. All right, then you've chosen it.
Chosen
All
it.
right, no
Okay.
turning back.
All right, here we go, guys. We are going to bring it up, and here we go, guys. Good luck, Tayo. We have number 1, give it a shake. Number 2, number 3. Let us know in the comments of which number you're going for. Number 1, give it a shake. Number 2,
Shake,
number
shake,
3.
Shake. Roll the dice. Let's
What
see.
is going on? Let's
Come on,
see.
guys. What would you do?
What would you choose, guys?
Yeah. Are you really? You just want to show? You just like enjoying your popcorn? You want to see?
Michael says number 3.
Martin says number 2.
Martin says number 2.
Andrew
says number 1.
oh my god, this is like, it's like,
Cole says number 3.
It's like
Kevin
Pose.
says 3. Ashley says number 3.
oh my god.
Give it another shake. Chocks 1,
Can I hear it?
2, and 3. So you just know which one it is. Walter says
number
1. Adam
Oh my
says
God.
2.
I hope you're checking this, like how many 1s and how many 2s and how many 3s. So reminder, it's 1 coin out of 3 hands.
So you got a 33% chance to get
bye
this.
bye to those points.
Yeah, you could walk away with absolutely
Oh,
nothing.
look at Josh. Josh is going for number 2.
Oh,
Tayo's made his choice,
Fabino
number 2.
is going for a number 2. The answer has been given.
Yeah.
We must go with that.
We must go with that.
Here is number 3.
Do we do this together?
And here is a number, yeah, why not?
So we go on 3. Yeah, so it's 1, 2.
And then we show.
3.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Wish you the best of luck here. 1, 2, 3. Boom! Denied! Oh! Denied!
You
Walk away with nothing. Now, what you got to do is put them on the Hall of Fame. Got to
Sure.
3,000. You got to
level 4, but died.
but
Good.
what a great
Thanks.
sport.
Yeah.
Good job. Congratulations. Well done. The house always wins. Josh, you're up.
How you feeling, Josh? You gotta all. It's like playing Goose and Gotcha. You gotta all the way back to level 1. Restart.
Restart.
You know, you haven't even picked up the armor. You haven't even picked up the the power ups or anything. You're on basic weapon.
Look at that. You may have not got the points, Tayo, but damn, you got my respect. And that is absolutely right.
Is he still in the stream or he just walked off in anger? So hopefully
You
guys,
need to make a "You Died" graphic for the Who Dat
I mean,
users.
yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying this just as much as we are. I mean, like, hey man, this is really fun.
We enjoy this.
Yeah.
Clearly a lot.
See, where's all the consolation, guys? It's like, oh, well played, Tayo. Oh, well done.
No, there's definitely people respecting.
Adam goes rage quit.
Absolutely. Let's see if there's any
Yeah.
shout out from Tayo before we move on.
Yeah, come on, Tayo. Let's say.
Indeed, hopefully, thanks for being a good sport. And going so far with that. Very, very cool. Hopefully you didn't succumb to peer pressure. Of course, it gets harder and harder down the line. But of course, the points are higher and higher. All right. We'll keep an eye on that. But it's time to move on to Josh Mizrahi.
Yep. Josh, are you
for
ready?
Your chance to win 8,000 reward points are up for grabs. Good luck for that. As we said, we're going to kick it off with 3 coins. There's going to be a 75%.
Oh, Taylor's just. I wasn't leveled up enough. Haha, needed better gear. Well,
great sport.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Come
thanks
again,
so much for that.
I mean, hopefully you guys like this and we do this every week. I mean, we'll try and come up with some fun. I can't wait until that leaderboard.
Yeah, no, it's
gets
going to be.
filled. We need
for
like
sure.
some sort of like leaderboard.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have that on the screen, like.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Josh Mizrahi, here you go, 3 coins. 1, 2, 3. There will be 4 hands. You got to choose one of the hands. If it reveals a coin, you will level up to 500 reward points. It is a 75% chance of winning that. Here we go, guys. And here we are. We have Chocks number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Josh Mizrahi, good luck for a chance to win 500 reward points. Let us know what is up. Go, Josh.
There's 3 coins.
Everybody,
4
let's
hands.
give him a round of
You
applause.
gotta find a coin, not the missing one. 500 points.
Just
You know?
one,
You can-
a 3 in 4 chance.
Maybe
to
you
get it
don't
right.
want. Maybe you don't want the points. Maybe you want to find the missing one. Some players are like that. They just don't want to win.
What? I have never heard that before.
It's like,
Chris is saying number 4. Raymond is saying number 2.
Jessica goes, knowing my luck, I'll choose the one without the
Here
correct-"
goes nothing.
That's
Josh says
actually
number
quite good.
1. What does Jessica say?
Jessica goes,
Knowing my luck, I'll choose the one without the coin.
That's actually quite good.
So Josh has says number 1.
Number 1.
I will reveal number 4. Chocks reveal number 2. And in 3, 2, 1, boom! Congratulations, Josh. You've made it to the next level. You have 500 reward points. It is banked. Will you be taking it or will you be going big?
God damn it!
Will you be going to the next level? Remember, there's going to be 3 hands with 2 coins to choose from, giving you a 66% chance, a 2 in 3 chance to get exactly 1,000 reward points.
Josh,
let us know what you want to do, Josh.
Josh, let me just give you some like word advice. You know, like the hashtag itself. The hashtag itself is really hard to win at 500 points. So,
would you let him take it?
Just take it, man.
Gotta go to level 2, mate. He's ignoring your advice.
Really?
Josh. He's ignoring your advice.
You're gonna regret it. You're not even gonna get 500 points.
He's throwing away that in your face. He's throwing it in your face, and he's gonna go for it. Okay, you remember?
You're gonna do worse than Tayo.
2 coins here, 66% chance.
2 coins, yeah.
And
How
only
many hands?
3 hands will be there. Here we go, guys. So we have Chocks number 1, number 2, and number 3. Give us one number for a chance to win 1,000 reward points. And let us know in the comments. Josh, good luck. Which one would you go for? Chock was a
I
savage.
hate giving away these plays. Look at the pain in his face. Look, I'm
Chocks
out.
for the mind games.
I'm out of Red Bull.
Which one will you go for? Martin
Mine goes
says
for
1.
number 1.
Ian says number 3.
Anna goes hopefully Martin Palmer.
Come on, coin in
Number
number 3.
I'm number 1.
Wow. Chocks, show that number.
How many coins we got?
We got 2 in 3.
2 coins in 3.
Chocks, show your hand.
There's 1.
Now, if you had chosen number 1, he'd be sitting on 1,000 points. But he didn't.
Ooh.
He chose number 3.
He's getting nervous now, right?
Here we go, guys. We're going to turn it around in 3, 2, 1. Boom! It is a number 3. Congratulations, Josh. You have got yourself 1,000 reward points. Will you bank it or will you go big?
You almost lost it there. I'll stop at 1,000.
The next way, if
How
you
much
want to
is that?
level
How much is that,
up,
1,000?
is going to be a
How much
coin
is that?
flip.
1,000?
1,000 is $10.
$10,
It's the equivalent
man.
of spending 500 reward point, 500 US dollars,
Yeah.
if you were to consider the level up stuff.
Yeah. Take
So
it, man.
congratulations, Josh. You got yourself the 1,000. Will you walk away happy that you've got the 1,000, or do you want to gamble for 2,000 points? It's a 50-50% chance, a 50-50 chance. Let us know in the
50-50.
comments what you want to do.
Everyone goes, don't listen to me. That's right. Listen to your club members. I mean, they're the best. They're the best. They're the best ones to know. I mean, everyone gives you different opinions, but
I'm gonna have to be the safe gambler. Walk away before I lose my numerical advantage. Guys, give them a shout out. We have a
What do you say?
inaugural winner.
All right, I'm gonna have to be the safe gambler. Walk away before I lose.
It is absolutely your prerogative. Congratulations, guys. Let's give Josh the first winner of the show.
There you go.
1,000 reward points. Chocks.
What level did he get?
1,000 reward points. So he got to level
2.
He killed the level 2 boss.
Well, we got to level 2. That's it. But quit.
No, but he got to level 3, but didn't do it. So he completed level 2.
Well, he stopped at level 2. You can't. Because once you can't.
He completed it.
Yeah, he completed, but you can't say I've got to level 3. So he stopped at level 2. You don't advance. You only advance level 3 when you accept
Okay.
it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You can
So
say
level
that,
2.
Congratulations.
1,000 points.
1,000 points.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So congratulations on that. We've got to have something like it says, like, you know, the who dat winner, and you know, on the things to On the
who reached what level?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
so
like a
congratulations.
Yeah, like a scoreboard, and then we'll figure something out. Maybe, you know, the top 5 would do something. I don't know, something.
I enjoyed the hell out of that.
Yeah.
What did you guys like that? Christian, did you like that method more than compared to last week? I really enjoyed that.
That's it, yeah. Scared you, huh? Didn't want to risk that 1,000 points, huh?
75, 66, 50, 50, 33 to 25%.
That's right, Josh. Something like Top Gear, yeah.
Exactly, like a. That's what we're going to be doing, Josh. Just like that.
Spend it wisely, yeah. Just imagine. Do you want to try it? Just imagine we played to level 3. Yeah, let's do that. Just in case you say, yeah, let's go to level 3. Let's see if you guess this one right.
Just want to keep going all the way, yeah?
No, not all the way. Just to level 3. That's how you usually. When I play blackjack, yeah.
Yeah. So what would it have been if he was?
Yeah, what would it have been? It's like I tell the dealer, hey, pull the next card, and I'll be like, ooh, good job.
Only I didn't it.
Good job I didn't play.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Cool. All right. We'll make it quick.
All right,
and
Josh.
easy,
Just make it easy.
Remember, we have coin, we have a number or flower. Make your choice, Josh.
Come on, Josh. Just in case you said, oh, I'm going to gamble and say 2,000 points.
Because that would make him feel like, yes, I should have walked away, or no, damn, I could have got 2,000.
Yes, I should have carried on.
Yeah. So, Josh, it's the what if, yeah. So what if?
Yeah.
What if? What are you going for, number or flower? Let us know in the comments.
Flower.
Always got to go for flower. Let's check it out. Reveal it. Lift it up. Boom, it's the number. It was the right choice.
There you go.
To walk away with the 1,000 reward points. So congratulations, Josh. You did the right choice. He'd be heartbroken if he got it wrong, right, but you didn't. So it was absolutely bang on that you didn't do that.
Yes.
So, it was absolutely correct to have walked away 1,000 reward points richer.
Well, at least I wasn't giving away 8,000 points.
Do you think there's going to be anybody that's going to get
there will be somebody.
You think so?
Eventually, yeah.
You reckon
it's
so?
Easy, man. 5 out of 5. With no, like, real danger at all.
Number 1 or number 2?
I ain't playing that game. I've got all the reward points in the world. I don't need to risk any reward points. Oh, dear.
Oh, Raul says he's going to be at NYCC. Boom!
Nice
Looking forward to seeing that Red Bull, yo.
Thursday, yeah?
Nice one. That's great.
Is it Thursday? Are you coming on Thursday?
Well, because you want to know when you can get your Red Bulls, yeah.
No, I'm just saying because you bought the tickets. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I guess because they're all sold out, haven't they?
Yeah,
so I guess
it's just Thursday left, I believe.
I enjoyed that a lot. Yeah. A lot. Maybe give the person who gets the right answer an automatic 100 points in the future. Nah, man.
This is more exciting.
It's more exciting.
You want to risk that.
You got to get on the hot seat.
You got to get the hot seat.
It's like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. You got everyone, the audience all does that points thing.
Oh yeah, in the crowd, yeah.
Yeah, and then the one who does it quicker gets in the hot seat, right?
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
No one wins anything in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire until you get into the of course.
Work for it.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's really simple. It's just all about luck. It's all about luck.
Playing them odds.
Yeah.
Playing them odds. There's no counting coins. Like
I told you, man, if you listen to me, I said walk away, you'd be fine. That's right, Tayo. If you walked away, you would have been fine.
What did he get up to? 2,000?
He played level 4.
Yeah.
And then...
So that was 2,000?
He just went, bye-bye 2,000.
Could have said hello to 4,000. It's enticing.
Yes. It's
very enticing.
Yes. But, hey, it's the name of the game.
It's the name of the game! Isn't that ABBA?
Is it?
I think so. Guys,
Adam still thinks it's rigged.
It's rigged.
As well, greed is good. That's right, Tayo.
We will be at NYCC indeed. All days.
I have proof I got shafted. I got shaft.
Shafted.
Yeah.
Cool. Guys,
Yeah.
we're going to be signing off. It's been 3 hours, and it is coming up to, it's past 1 a.m. here in Hong Kong. There are 72 people on the live stream. We will be giving away 72 reward points within 15 minutes of going offline, so do hang out in the club. We'll be posting that on there for a feeding frenzy. We will be back at it again on Friday next week for the preview of...
Is that going to be my slogan? Green is good.
We'll be back at it again next week for the debut of Taki, so looking forward to that. Soul Calibur 2 Taki, and we just wrapped up some making of documentary, which is good over over 40 minutes long, so that's cool.
It's cool.
And any quick questions before we head off, guys?
Any quick questions before we head off for the weekend?
Tristan says it's 3:30 a.m. set up for you guys. Much appreciated. Thank you so much.
That's like cool, innit? Like
we do need an F4F coin.
F4F coin. Like let's say like if the guys that managed to get on the leaderboard,
we send them the coin afterwards.
We send them a coin.
You mean if they hit the 8K?
No, not 8K. Like if they've been on the leaderboard and then let's say there's still top 10 or top 20 at I don't know, just top of my head, right?
Yeah.
Top 10, top 20, whatever, for however long it is or whatever, because it will be based on the levels, right? And then they get a coin or something.
Should we have two? I liked the idea of two.
Two what?
People.
Two people what?
In the hot seat.
Two people in a hot seat. 2 in a week.
I liked it. I mean, it could be. I really enjoy it, and it'd be go over very quickly if someone went 500 reward points done.
That's why you're gonna slow it down.
You can't slow it down. The pace was fine once they were in the hot seat. The pace was fine once in the hot seat, but there was only.
You would make them sweat. Like, oh, should I? Like. You gotta give me the chance to
mentally like
to mentally like
get
are
in
you sure? Yeah,
mind
get in
games.
there. Yeah.
Look into my eyes. Look around the eyes. You're under. Yeah. So
but yeah, I mean, 2 is fine if you want to do 2.
So how do we do that? The first 2 people to get it right, just like what we did there. The first 2 people will get it right, or 2 separate who dat.
2 separate who dat. Yeah.
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 And of course, what was clear there,
It'd
guys...
be nice to give two like sneak peeks or whatever it is. Well, it's not sneak peeks, but it's like...
Well, this is the point. This time, it was Rayman, and it was nothing to do with any of our licenses, anything whatsoever.
It just happened to be this week's TT as
right.
well, yeah.
So that's the point. The who that doesn't need to be our product. And that's the point. So that's how we'll do it. Because otherwise, if it's always our stuff, it's going to be this, it's going to be that, everyone's like throw out, it's done, we'll make it who that can be anything. Anybody.
Yeah, anything. It could be, like I said, it doesn't have to be games. It could be anime. It
could be film. It could be comics. It could be anything. Let's just do a who that for 2 times, 2 different people.
2 different who that
definitely.
images, and they got to spell it correctly. Yeah.
And they got to spell it correctly.
And they got to spell it correctly. So it's like I said, potentially like 1,600 points there if those 2. Get it right. Or it could be the same person that got 2 right.
No, I think that's going to preclude someone. Yeah.
Because it's 2 different images, right?
No, I know that, but you can't double hot.
So you can only play once.
No, you can play it as many times, but if you win it, you can only win it once. You can only win it once. You can't win it both times.
You mean to win the hot seat?
Correct.
So you can only play 1 game then?
But you can play both of them, as in try and get it right, but only if you get it right on the first one, you can't win it on the second one.
Right. So you only can play 1 game then?
Oh, I thought you mean like playing a game means like actually writing
you can only play 1 game to get.
You can only use 1 hot seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everyone's playing the game, as in like.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So you can't have the same person winning 1,600 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
F4F stuff. Who that? Do one of Brenda. Who that?
So yeah. Thanks for playing, guys.
Thank you very much, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that. That came out of the whole. What do you want to see in the F4F Q&A? And then we just stuck on an extra half an hour.
But there's more chances to win points for you guys.
They're like, keep it anime and games. Well, we just want to lay it that it could be anything. because it could be anything, making it wider, therefore making it harder. That's what we want. Because that was like 3 comments and it was already done.
Yeah.
For Rayman, that was too easy.
Indeed.
So we're gonna make it a little bit harder. Cool. All right, guys. I think we're gonna wrap it up here. 72 peeps. Oh yeah, 72 peeps. When we went, so hang out in the club, and we will be doing that. As always, guys, much appreciated. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, from those who started at the beginning of the stream, those that joined us throughout. Much appreciated. Lots of love. Thank you so much. Next week, we'll be back at it again. Oh. Chocks, anything to add before we need to go? Any some shout-outs for any people?
Yeah, there's one shout-out, because I believe you made a post in the club as well, on the main page.
Yeah. Sorry, there's some more stuff for that shout-out.
Yeah,
of course.
Just the one.
Yeah.
So, big shout-out to Evan Wells from Naughty Dog.
President,
President.
The president.
President of Naughty Dog, Evan Wells, for the Crash PVC posts. You also want to thank Eric, right?
Absolutely.
For making things happen. Eric Monacelli, is that how you put it?
Yeah.
Monacelli, so for making Crash PVC.
Monacelli.
And
absolutely.
If you guys remember, he came to the office.
He did.
Yeah.
He absolutely did. And there is, give a shout out to the Gamer Toy Alliance.
Yeah.
Go and check out that club if you're interested in video game collectibles, all that sort of stuff, and all the things that you can't talk about in the F4F club.
Yeah.
Go and chat about it in the Gamer Toy Alliance. And shout out that obviously our lovely admins Jeremy Beerson and David Kurt are doing that, so go check that out.
And they've been big help on the write-ups.
Sure, David will doing the write-ups on that as well.
So
go check out that club.
The Q&A recaps.
Recommend you guys go and check that out. Obviously, and shout out to Dangalangs, Clangalangs, obviously Berserk Boners as well.
Yeah, I want to give another shout out to,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, how do I pronounce that?
Renke.
Kuiper.
Yeah. Some bead love going on there. Amazing.
Some perla beads. It's massive, that F4F logo. So,
amazing.
Awesome. I mean,
if you haven't checked out that video, it's on our main page on the Facebook page.
Yeah,
check that out. It's really
some of his Zelda collection as well as the beads. It's like a little stop action.
Yeah, Eleanor, it's Berserk Boners. Check it out in the groups. You should be able to find that.
That's right. So that's it, right, guys? You're done your hashtag F4F space for a chance to win 500 points next week.
Did Teo win? I missed it. Eleanor asked.
Right? I missed it.
Made it to level 4.
Under-leveled, and then died.
Good sport. Really good sport.
Yeah. Gambler.
Great shot of Suda. Suda 51. Shout out to Studio Hive, yeah?
Yeah.
Hanging out in
how was the steak, Khan?
What? Cool. A Berserk Boners is what you want to check out. Guys, that is it. We will see you on the next one, and we'll be in the club. So, once again, lots of love, and we will see you there. F4F.
No.
I'm your host, Alex.
And I am Chockles.
I am Chockles. That's very...
I know.
You're correcting me on my apostrophe and exclamation marks, and now you're saying I am Chockles. I am Chockles. This is next level English you've got going on.
Hurry up.
Are you hanging for a piss as well? Because I am. I'm your host, Alex.
And I'm Chockles.
F4F is love.
F4F is life.
We'll see you on the other side. Peace.
Laters.